Hello. Hello. Let's see. Put this here. I guess I'll play this. That's good music. Yeah, that's good music. And I'll get this ready. Oh, The Thing retrospective review. Okay, it's time for another bonus stream. Saturday afternoon stream. We're gonna continue to rank game music. Oh boy. Where did I leave off on my music ranking stream? I think we'd finished PS4 and Switch games. Smash Brothers, Mario Maker 2, these are like all on here. Yeah. So the next one is arcade. We have to put arcade into the thing. Alright, so so we're doing all 9s, right? So hi Gizmo, welcome back to your favorite thing on Twitch. Ranking video game music while I drink cherry vanilla Coke Zero. No calories, plenty of cherry and vanilla. It's good. This is not arcade music, but we'll play some arcade music. I think I think I finished arcade already. Like, there's not that many. Didn't we do Darkstalkers already? It's in here. Darkstalkers and Street Fighter. One of the Street Fighters. Oh, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game, which is here. I actually like the Super Nintendo version of the soundtrack better. And in Final Fight, I guess only... Oh, neither of the Final Fights made it on here, but man, maybe Final Fight, the Super Nintendo version, should have, which I also think I prefer. Maybe it should have. I don't know. Well, anyway, I think we went over all of these. I think we did all the arcades. Now we're in PC. Oh, did I already put... Yeah, I put some Amiga ones on here as well. I raised these to 9 so they could go on here. Like Lionheart and Enemy Tempest of Violence are on here. They deserve to be on here. Enemy Tempest of Violence. We got a place for Amiga. Hey, Pox. Do you like streams of people ranking video game music? I hope so. This is pretty good music. So we did all Amiga. Shadow the Beast. Oh yeah, Shadow the Beast, that deserves to be on here. Now Shadow the Beast 2, which I just played through, I ranked an 8. It sounds lower? Really? Hello? It should be normal. Hello? It looks normal to me. Well, I'll just turn it up slightly for Gizmo. Maybe it was a couple notches lower. Well, it shouldn't have been. Anyway, I turn it up slightly. We could turn the game music down a little bit, like just a tiny bit, maybe. Yeah, so Shadow the Beast, that's on here. Shadow the Beast, really good music. That deserves to be on the list too. It's on here somewhere. There it is. It deserves Savage. Oh yeah, Savage is so good. The two songs that it has are awesome, but doesn't quite make it on there. We should replay Savage sometime. Savage doesn't quite make it on. All right, now I think we're getting to the ones that we still need to do. DOS and PC. I haven't done this yet. And then the portable games. There's a bunch of those that could make it on here. Like Cave Story. Did we do Cave Story? We might have put Cave Story on. Let's see. We didn't. Cave Story, very good music. Let's play some. Let's play some Cave Story music. Listen to the Cave Story music. Let's turn this up a little bit. Maybe, okay, now maybe not a little bit. Cave Story music, very good. Very good. And the whole soundtrack is very good. It's very diverse. There's a lot of music tracks. So, let's grab this. Yeah, this game was released a long time ago. It was released in the 2000s. It might be 20 years old now. But I think it's still the best indie game ever made. I still think it's better than any other Metroid-style game anyone has made. Really good game. And part of the reason why it's so good is the amazing soundtrack. It's quite amazing. I mean, it's quite amazing. I think it deserves, it's like a solid 9 at least. Maybe a bit above, let's see, Super Mario 64, Earthbound, King's Field 4, Willow, Intelligent Cube. I think it could go above these. But maybe not too much higher. It's extremely good. It's extremely good soundtrack. I don't know. Do I put it above like Shadowrun, Space Channel 5, going on 64? Nice. You know, I've never streamed Cave Story. I played it a long time ago. I mean, now it feels like a long time ago. Below Earthbound? Nope. It's going to be above Earthbound. It's going to be a little bit above Earthbound, sorry. It's definitely going to be above Earthbound. Let's see, there's so many good tracks. Does it got jams? Yeah, thank you. Via the VOD, thank you for checking that out. I did it. I finished it. It was epic. An epic victory. It only took 18 hours, but it was worth it, right? Now I'm ranking video game music, but we're gonna play Shadow of the Beast 3 soon. Which is apparently a lot easier. Let's see, Cave Story. I think I'm gonna put it right here. I think, like, right above Enemy Tempest of Violence, below Shadowrun, below Nights, below all those. I'm gonna put it right here. It is definitely an extremely good soundtrack. Let's put that there. All right, what's next? Let's see. Diablo 1. That also has extremely good music. think that's some of the best. Well, I mean, yeah, you can see it clearly. In fact, I was gonna say it ranks among some of the best PC game music. Maybe it should even be a 10. I don't know. I guess a 9 is okay for Diablo. The intro music. The town music is the most iconic. Well, I like all the dungeon tracks too. Diablo, extremely good. I think it should be pretty high. I think it should be higher than Cave Story, actually. Because it's like almost a 10, you know? It's kind of more like a 9.5. Well, maybe not that high. Above Earthbound. Maybe above Shadowrun, yeah. Let's see what we have here. Nights into Dreams. Maybe above Nights into Dreams. It's on 2. Mystic Resident Evil 2. Rappa the Rappa. Faxanadu. I feel like it should be pretty high. Maybe above all of these? I don't know. Faxanadu, Resident Evil 1, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. But maybe not that high, though. Maybe not higher than Symphony of the Night. Sonic the Hedgehog 1. Maybe not quite that high. Maybe it kind of belongs around here. Do I put it above Metal Gear Solid 1? Just difficult. Feels like it belongs right around here, though. I guess I'll put it right below... yeah, right below Metal Gear Solid 1. That's where we'll put Diablo. That's where it feels like it belongs to me. Very good soundtrack, obviously. Diablo 2, also a good soundtrack. I mean, it's still a very good soundtrack, but I think it's a couple notches worse than Diablo 1. Like, oh, let's look at some of these that didn't quite make it, actually. Like, you know, I like this music in 7th Guest a lot, but it's not that good. Alien Isolation, like, good, but yet still disappointing soundtrack. Alone in the Dark is a good soundtrack. Bastion. It's kind of an overrated soundtrack in my opinion. Bloodstained, pretty good, but not Symphony of the Night level. I mean, actually, Bloodstained is a great soundtrack, but it's still below Symphony of the Night. Cave Story, obviously amazing. Chantilly's Chex Quest. You gave that a 6? Wow. Cuphead. Oh, some people would probably rate that higher, but I think a 7 is right for Cuphead. It's not that good. It's mostly cool for having a very unique style compared to other games, but I don't think the individual tracks are all that memorable or amazing. Beyond like a couple, maybe. D4. That's probably a little bit. I mean, D4 has some really good music, and most people haven't played it. Darkest Dungeon, no, not good. Yeah, Darkseid 1's music is kind of not that great. Dark Souls 1. Some people might want to make... I think Dark Souls 1 has a really good soundtrack. But it's still not that amazing. Demon's Souls is better, definitely. Dark Souls 2, 3, not that great. Deltarune. You know, Deltarune is very good from what I heard of it. I don't know. But maybe a 7 is fine. Okay. Alright, let's get to Doom and Doom 2. Should I guess I have to make those... I mean, for the purposes of ranking them, I always kind of just lump those together. Like, I guess I should do the same thing. On my best game list, I have them lumped together. Which is kind of... I know, it's kind of weird, but... I just think of them that way. So I guess I'll do the same thing with music as well. All right, let's listen to some Doom music. Doom soundtrack. Doom 1 and 2 have amazing soundtracks by Bobby Prince, which, like, people will deride the soundtrack by saying that, like, it's just copies of, like, metal music, which is, like, he does definitely. There's a couple songs that definitely feel very inspired by certain other songs, but it's a huge exaggeration. Like, most of the soundtrack is. I mean, he was told to make it sound like metal songs anyway. Most of the soundtrack is, like, individual songs in his style. It's an incredible soundtrack. Like, his other stuff, like from Wolfenstein and Duke Nukem, is also really good and in roughly the same style. But anyway, this is classic music. I wonder if that song would get a mute. Let's play a different song, since that one is so. There's a lot of really good songs on the soundtrack. You know what? Actually, wait. That's like the redone version. It's like the redone version. Where's the? Well, how about this one? This one's good. This one's really good. I actually like this one better than E1M1. Both Doom and Doom 2 have really strong soundtracks. I think maybe the original Doom soundtrack's a little bit stronger if I had to rank them against each other. But when combined, extremely strong music. Extremely good. Extremely good. Better than Diablo. I was gonna say before that Diablo maybe had. What did I give this again? You know, it's amazing these aren't 10. Honestly, maybe these should be 10 for music. Do I have any PC games? I don't have any PC games that I already gave a 10. Oh, except for Final Fantasy 11. If any game deserves to be a 10 for music, I think it's probably Doom. Quite honestly. Kind of masterpiece of music. Game music. Well, I suppose if I have to pick my favorite, all-time favorite soundtrack on any PC game, I might go with Final Fantasy XI. Oh, then there's also Oath and Felghana. Oh, and I guess well, I mean, yeah. The PC version is the one I played. I mean, if we're counting that as a PC game. It originally wasn't a PC game. I don't know, maybe it shouldn't be counted as a PC game. But that's the one I played, though. If we're counting that actually is at the top. That should be on here. Oath and Felghana should be on here already. I don't know why that's not on here. I guess it's not on here. Well, Final Fantasy XI is on here, right? It's Final Fantasy XI there. It's just an oversight, I guess. Oath and Felghana deserves to be on there. Should I change these to be 10s? They kind of are that good. Masterpiece level soundtracks. Me too, Jessica Hot Jams. There's a lot of different ways in which they aren't used very effectively. Like for a lot of different reasons. Well, both that it's not both that it's not as good and also that it's not used as effectively. I guess both things are kind of true. I'm gonna upgrade these to 10s. I think maybe Doom should be it's at a 10. is 10 out of 10 level music, which means that it's like masterpiece level. It's masterpiece level game music. Yeah, I think they should be 10s. So I'm going to change them. And that would mean that they should be up in here somewhere. But maybe it's kind of still kind of a low 10, maybe like a 9 point. Let's see. Where do we want to put them? Let's see. I want to play Nobody Told Me About Id. Thematic emotional thing. Yeah. That's all part of it, I think. That's all part of it. Let's see. Link to the Past, Suikoden, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Mega Man 3, Gradius 3. I think I'm willing to go as high as for the Doom soundtrack. I don't think it should be actually like that high. It shouldn't be this high. It shouldn't be higher than Nier Automata. It shouldn't be that high. Dark Bogart. In lurk mode. Alright, you continue to lurk while the game music plays. You do that. I'm going to put it right here, like 9.57. So kind of a low 10, but I had to visit 9 before. It makes sense. I mean, it's still one of my favorite PC game soundtracks. So this will be, we'll just have a shared slot for Doom and Doom 2. It's a special exception, because I just think of them as being the same game, kind of. Max Payne... The Max Payne 3 airport level, so that's... I've never played a Max Payne game. So you're ranking that as like one of your favorites, then? That's interesting. I haven't played a Max Payne game. Maybe I'll play one of these days. Doom. Alright, the Doom soundtrack. Definitely deserves to be very high. Let's see, what's next? Final Fantasy XI is already on my list. It is very high. I'm taking all the expansion songs, ranking them all together. As one should do, I think. Should we listen to the Max Payne 3 airport song? No, I mean... Never heard it before. Tears airport version, is that what you mean? Or Max Payne 3 soundtrack airport? Perhaps you mean this one. What is next on my list here? So yeah, Final Fantasy X already ranked very high. It's like, where is it? Yeah, it's right there. 9.75. To me, it's... You have to hear it in the context of playing the game. I think the best music, the best game music, should stand on its own without the context. You know, the context does make a difference, but ideally, the music should be so strong. Like, for the best game music, it should be so strong that the context is created by the music more so than the game. So, you know, you want to have a piece of music that creates its own context, where it's like you could imagine the game from the music. That's like the strongest game music creates its own context, I think. But then you also have music tracks. You have music tracks, and I consider this like a lower tier of game music. But music tracks where, on its own, maybe it's like not that interesting, but in the context of the game, it kind of is elevated by the game. Like they'll both kind of elevate each other. So it's like not the strongest piece of music, but maybe in tandem with the game, it becomes something more. But I don't think that that ranks among the strongest music. Why Daytona should be 10 out of 10. Daytona's, I mean, 9 out of 10 means amazing. That means amazing. Isn't it enough to simply say that Daytona's music is amazing? Jazz Jackrabbit. Let's kind of look at some more of these here. Among the games I've played, what else is notable? No. Not a fan of Hollow Knight, sorry. Hotline Miami. Oh, some people would have that higher. But not, for me, 6 is fine. I see. This is one of those tracks that kind of builds. Well, you know... Oh, there's Tears. I'm a little worried this might get a mute. Just like a little bit worried. Rockstar Games, huh? I don't know. That kind of reminds me of like a song from like Tokyo Jungle. But, you know, yeah, you'd have to probably hear it in the context of the game. Was it low? I don't know if that. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that maybe that would get a mute. I'm a little worried, but stun is stun. What about would Hotline Miami? Would that get a mute? Whoops, I didn't mean to. Would Hotline Miami get a mute? Do you think? Hotline Miami, it's good dance music, but it's not that special to me. And I think there's only like 1 or 2 really strong songs in the soundtrack anyway. I don't think it's that good. Carol Blaster, I think, is that. Carol Blaster is by the Cave Story guy, and I think it's almost as good as the Cave Blaster soundtrack, but not quite. Let's play a little bit of that. Dark Synth. Dark Synth can be good, but a lot of it kind of sounds very samey. It needs to distinguish itself somehow from the rest before I start to take notice of it. Cave Story music is of a similar style. I mean, Carol Blaster. You know, Carol Blaster and Cave Story music really have a very unique style. They don't sound like anything else. And they definitely have their own, like, emotional sound as well, beyond just, like, the instruments or compositional style or whatever. I think Carol Blaster is really good. I think it's a bit below Cave Story. So, as for where to rank that, let's see, where's Cave Story on here? Carpenter? Well, I mean, I like it's not enough to just sound like Carpenter music. It's gotta, like, the best Carpenter songs are composed into extremely memorable pieces of music that stand on their own, even if you don't see the movie. I think, you know, Carol Blaster, you know, as good as it is, I think it's a little bit below a 9. I would say it's more down here. Still very good. I'll put it below Zelda 2. I'll put it below Zelda 2. I don't know if this is maybe like a little too low. Because it is still an extremely good soundtrack. But I'll put it, I don't know. Most of the main, like, not all the music is that amazing, but most of the level songs are really strong. Or a lot of them are. Yeah, I guess that's pretty fair for Carol Blaster. Okay, what else? King's Quest. I really like the music in King's Quest, especially the middle 3. But the only one that I think actually deserves to get on a list like this would be King's Quest 6. That's definitely the best soundtrack and overall game. King's Quest 6 has a super strong soundtrack. It has a ton of music. Not all the music is like, I mean, there's a lot of like kind of little silly songs, like silly kind of cartoony kind of songs as well. There's ambient stuff, which actually I really like. Let's see. I don't know. Stuff like this is really good. Super memorable. But let's see. Like the Oracle song is amazing. It's like there's so many songs. It's hard to find the one I want though. Kasima's theme is good. Oh yeah, it has its own like pop song, which actually makes for an excellent. I don't like the pop song that much, the actual song, but as used as a motif, it's super good. Tell me the best King's Quest song. Well, it's either, I don't know, like I really like, my favorites would be this one. I have to turn this is extremely good. This would make really good Google document music ratings music. This would make extremely good Google document rating music right here. And then the song When You're in the Underworld I really love as well. There's a lot of good songs in the soundtrack. This one is so good. So how high do we put King's Quest 6? Definitely an amazing soundtrack. I think it could be around here. Let's see, Mario 64. I'll put it above Mario 64. King's Field 4, maybe. Willow Daytona, above Daytona. Uh-oh, this one doesn't want to see that, but maybe. But no, not above Enemy Tempest of Violence though. Not above that. No, actually, it feels like maybe below Daytona. Maybe below Daytona. Maybe it should be around here. The decimal should end in 6 because it's King's Quest 6, right? I think that always affects my rating. Like, oh, I'm gonna have that 6 in there. But it does feel like it should be around here. All right, I'll put it right below Earthbound. I think King's Quest 6. That feels about right to me. That feels about right. Right below Earthbound. And then the other one that I really like is, let's see if I can find it, the Underworld song. But I don't know if that's what it's called though. I like to use it. It's on my playlist. Oh, is this it? Oh, this is it. Oh, dude, I love this one. This one's so good. Let's turn it up a little bit in the mix. I'll turn it up a little bit, maybe a lot. Let's see, what is next? PC games. King's Quest 6. You know, Legend of Corandia has a really good soundtrack. But the only problem with Legend of Corandia soundtrack is it's kind of limited. It doesn't have that many songs. It's got some really cool songs. It's like, I think an 8 is right for it, though. And La Mulana as well is a really good soundtrack. Longest Journey is not that... I love Longest Journey. It's not that great of a soundtrack, but the songs you can play in the jukebox, I love those songs. I've learned that those songs definitely get a mute, which is really it's very weird, but even though it's like not that well known of a game and it's obscure music, like the jukebox songs will get a mute if you play them, so I can't have them on my playlist. It sucks. Lone Survivor, we just played this on stream. Very good soundtrack. Not quite as good as the ones that we've been ranking though, but like almost. Let's see. Minecraft. Minecraft is a very good soundtrack, but it was better in the earlier versions. It's been diluted with the addition of like more bland songs. It used to be better. Anyway, and even the old version of Minecraft 8 is enough. Nightcry, Oregon Trail, Phantasy Star Online 2. I think Phantasy Star Online 1 soundtrack is better. I don't really... I only know it from just listening to it off of like YouTube. Like I mean, the Phantasy Star Online 2 have actually played a fair amount. A lot of the music is actually kind of bland, but then there's like really good songs in it. Especially the character creation music, some of the town stuff, which is kind of the same with Phantasy Star Online 1. Anyway, I think a 6 is fine for that. Plants vs. Zombies, Princess Maker 2, it's got very good music. Let's see. What else? The third Umihara Kawase game, I'm counting that as a PC game because I've only played the PC version. It originally came out on 3DS, I think. And I think that probably has the best music in this series. We'll continue to count that as a PC game. I think that has the best Umihara Kawase soundtrack, the third one. Even though it's one of the lesser of the games. And I still have not played very much of that on stream. We need to play more of that. My favorites would be like this one. I probably need to turn this down. That probably needs to be turned down. Like this. Love this. So it's a really, really good soundtrack, but still, it would be a little bit of a lower 9. It would be kind of down here, I think. I like all the Umihara Kawase soundtracks quite a bit, but none of them quite reach the super high tier amazing level. They're merely very good soundtracks. I don't know. This one, I think this one should go. We'll put it above Clock Tower, but we'll put it below all this stuff. It's fine to have it here. Or, well, actually, maybe a little bit higher. Let me know if the music is getting too loud. You're supposed to be able to hear me. Yeah, I'm gonna put that there. Spelunky has that's another indie game that I think has very good music. But not quite as good as some of this stuff. StarCraft 10. What did I give StarCraft? I haven't ranked the music. The reason why, I mean, I played a ton of StarCraft and I remember the music being good, but I've never gone back to just listen to it to like make a judgment on it. I don't think it's a 10 for me. I don't think StarCraft soundtrack is a 10. Would the StarCraft music get a mute, do you think? I remember I think the Terran theme was the one I liked the most. The Terran theme is super cool. Can I play this? It's probably fine. StarCraft 2 8. I don't know if this is quite a 10. I don't think it's a 10. Like, it's cool music. Let's listen to it a little bit. I'd have to just go through and we have to listen to all of it. Oh yeah, I remember that. And then it goes like dun na 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 dun dun na dun na 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 na. See, even though it's been so long, I remember the song. So here it comes. It's gonna go like here it comes. Oh yeah, that part is really, yeah. This is really good. You remember it all? This is really good. Did they change the music in Brood War? I don't remember if Brood War has different music. I mean, I know it had more music, but I think it was the same themes. StarCraft 2, yeah, I don't remember the music from StarCraft 2 either. I played it a lot less. Like, this song, I don't know. Is this song the best? I feel like this might be the best. Like, this is just so catchy and memorable. Like, it feels like the Zerg should have music that is similar to, like, Diablo or something, you know? I don't know. Brood War's the same. I think it was the same themes that play in the background. The other Terran? Probably. This is really good. This is like, I would say it's like a 9 out of 10 song, maybe. I don't know. Was there any other part of the song that was super catchy? Like this is like up there with like Diablo quality kind of. Oh yeah, like this part of the song is cool too. This is probably by the same guy that made the Diablo soundtrack, right? He might have done both Diablo and Diablo 2. It sounded like Diablo music actually, guitar and stuff. It is of a similar quality. That's really good. Terran Theme 2. Let's see if I remember this. When did these get played based on your technology level or something? Like, how did these get played in the game? Or was it just random playing of them? It sounds familiar. Yeah, I remember this. It had a great main song with references to 1, but other than that was okay. It was random, so just they kind of like cycled between the songs while you were playing. That kind of makes sense. Yeah, like this is pretty good. I think the first one was better, but this is pretty good too. They did a pretty good job, like making these songs have a lot of different parts to them, but like having having it still be memorable, even though like songs where when they try to make the song really long with various parts, a lot of times it's kind of all like just blends together into like a soup, and it's not that memorable. But I feel like this song it's really memorable despite having all these parts. And then Terran Theme 3. In campaign, it was depending on the mission, yeah. That makes sense. I only played through the campaign in StarCraft 1 time. They start slower. It makes sense. This is Terran Theme 3. You know, I remember this too. Like even like little pieces of this song just kind of stand out to me. Yeah, this is cool too. StarCraft 1 does have really good music. It does. Remember this too? I hope the whole VOD is not getting muted right now with this. I wish there was a way to tell if you shouldn't play something. Why can't the AI in Twitch like just tell you, oh, like it knows, right? The AI should be like, oh, you might not want to play this one. Or couldn't they just have like a list of stuff that you shouldn't play? The AI constructs or something? Like, I wish I could know what I can and can't play. It's not weird these days because more and more stuff gets muted. And, like, usually the stuff that's more recent is more dangerous, but something like this you would think would be okay, but these days, I don't know. I'm pretty sure Diablo 1 is still okay to play. The weirdest stuff gets muted sometimes. Like, you just never know. But this is probably okay. You're right, it's probably okay. There's a Terran Theme 4. Oh, it's from Brood War. So there's a Brood War unique one as well. Let me see if I remember this. See, to me, the mark of really good music, game music, is if I remember it. Of course, it also makes sense that I would remember stuff if I played the game a ton. Like, I played StarCraft a ton. But I probably played Protoss the most. I didn't play Terran the most, necessarily, but yet that music is super memorable. And even, like, I don't know, hearing this music, like, 15 years later, I still remember a lot of it. This song, I don't know. This song sounds kind of bland. But maybe this song was used for, like, when you're playing as infested Kerrigan or something. Oh no, she would have been on the Zerg side. I don't know. This song sounds kind of bland, I think. It's okay. I don't know. Actually, it's okay. It's kind of mediocre, I think. I don't know. Maybe it has some cool parts. Oh, StarCraft 2 Terran. Let's listen to the StarCraft 2 Terran themes. They've got all the Terran themes together here. This is just all the Terran themes. I should put the StarCraft music on my playlist. My playlist is missing a StarCraft song. I put one of those Terran themes on there. Maybe the first one. But yeah, I didn't play as much Zerg. Zerg was my least favorite race to play. But I played them a little bit. I tried to kind of learn all the races. A little bit. Just check the Wings of Liberty theme. I want to hear what the themes sound like. Well, I don't know. Maybe getting into... Maybe that's too much. Maybe it's too much. Wait, let's listen to the Zerg music now from StarCraft 1. Yeah, I don't know. It sounds like StarCraft 2, the music is not as good. I can see why you would think that. Zerg theme. Let's hear the Zerg themes. Let me see if these stand out to me. StarCraft 2 might have been made by a different guy. It might have had a different composer. It was such a long time after StarCraft 1. But it certainly sounds like the same composer as Diablo 1 to me. That composer did really good stuff back in those times. Part of the reason I would attribute part of the reason for Blizzard's huge success those times to him. But in those times, what was that? That would have been like, was that late 90s, early 2000s? Very strong time for game music in general, especially, you know, even PC music. There's a lot of good stuff where there isn't necessarily today. This is Zerg music. See, this I don't really recall as much. I feel like this is a bit more ambient, but... Oh, this sounds pretty good, even though I don't really remember it. Gizmo's Race. We found this is Gizmo's Race. There's a lot of the song is kind of like this music that sounds like it's from a Diablo 1, you know, dungeon. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool music. I think the Terra music's better. Two of the composers are the same. So there's that many composers? There's that many composers. Wow. How many damn composers are there? 4? I vaguely kind of remember this music. It's cool. This is cool music. StarCraft 1, I don't know. I'm feeling like it should be... I don't think it's quite as good as Diablo 1. Maybe. I don't know. It could... I definitely want to at least give it an 8. But maybe... It could be a 9. I don't know. At Diablo we put it 10, right? Oh, Diablo's still a 9. I think I'll give it an 8 for right now. I should probably go through and listen to all of these. StarCraft Zerg theme. Why are they listed twice on here? This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool as well. A lot of ambient parts. And then like when the song kicks in, it gets really cool. It was so well received they sent him to the StarCraft team for the sound design. Of course, that would. Yeah, that's one of the best soundtracks, Diablo 1, of course. This is Zerg theme from the Brood War expansion. I don't know about this one. Well, it's kind of cool, I guess. All the Brood War stuff sounds different. And then what did Protoss music sound like? It should be familiar to me because I played Protoss so much. I played him more than the others. StarCraft OST Protoss. Protoss Briefing Room. Protoss Briefing Room. Do I remember this? Kind of don't remember this. I should have heard this so many times, but I don't really remember this. I don't really like that. Protoss Theme 1. Did Protoss have the weakest music? People talking over it? Did they have voice acting in all the mission briefings? I don't really remember that though. Oh, I guess wait, the mission they would only be played in the single player, right? So yeah, that would be why I would barely remember that. Oh, they did? Oh, I don't remember that. Is the Protoss music like kind of bland? It almost sounds like fantasy music. It sounds like bland fantasy music. I don't know, it's okay. I barely remember this music, even though I played Protoss a ton. I barely remember this music. I think the Protoss didn't have good music. It's very it reminds me of like modern fantasy music. It's very bland. Oh, I kind of remember this part. I kind of remember this part of the song. Oh, this I remember. This I remember. Okay. This is kind of cool. Little Protoss march. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give StarCraft 1 an 8 for its soundtrack. So it's not gonna make it onto the best list. StarCraft 2, I'll just go back and rate some other time. This is used a lot. This seems like the best part of the Protoss songs. Yeah, okay, but still really good music. Really good music in StarCraft. Alright, let's look at some of these other ones. Super Meat Boy had very good music as well. Jedi Fallen Order, not very good. Surge, no good music there. System Shock 2. I remember the music being pretty good, but I ended up giving it a 5. I don't know. I guess I don't really remember it that well. The TMNT game, the new one that came out, pretty good music. They actually did a pretty good job with it, but it's not like that amazing or anything. Terra, Terraria, Umihar Kawase. Yeah, the first two games I gave 7s to. Undertale, I think the game's a little overrated overall, but it's still a pretty cool game, and I do like the soundtrack. I think the soundtrack's pretty amazing. Undertale belongs on the list of best stuff. I think the soundtrack's pretty amazing for Undertale. But yeah, let's see. I don't know. But I would still probably put it below maybe a lot of this stuff. Let's see. I think I'll actually put it down here. Down here for it. We'll give it like an 8.63 for Undertale. That's another PC entry. But it's a very good soundtrack. Okay, this part of the song's bland. The other part was cool. Wolfenstein 3D. You know, that's Wolfenstein 3D has really good music as well, and it's by Bobby Prince, the same guy who did Doom. And I almost like it as much as Doom. Not quite. Warcraft 3. I don't know. You know what? I don't remember the music from that at all. I assume it's probably not as good as StarCraft. I assume it's probably not as good. I don't really remember it. But maybe I got to go back and like listen to it sometime. I played quite a bit of Warcraft 3. So Doom music really, really awesome. I mean, not Doom, I mean Wolfenstein. Yankee Doodle. Okay. No, this is the level 1 song. It's a good, strong level 1 song. I mean, maybe Yankee Doodle will get a mute. Yeah, listen to this. This is a good level 1 song. Do I need to turn it up more? Turn it up a little bit more. Good music on the soundtrack of Wolfenstein. I mean, a lot of just like catchy, memorable songs for like a game where you're a super soldier killing Nazis. Well, you're more like, you know, it's more like Die Hard. You're more of like an underdog that somehow survived and kill a lot of Nazis. Where's that one in the oh, this is the special stage Pac-Man music. It's pretty good. Victory March. Let's see, what is that song called? The Nazi rap. Oh, what is this one again? This one is good, I think. That's pretty good. Oh, this one I love. This one. This is like played in one of like the ultimate super last stages. I think it's only in like the secret mission of like Act 6 or something. The final act of the base game. Wolfenstein is a really good soundtrack. I guess an 8 is good enough for Wolfenstein. Alright, Oath and Felghana, that's an amazing soundtrack. The only thing is, it should maybe be credited under PSP. But since the PC version is the one I played, then that's gonna get the automatic top spot for PC games. Let's see, Oath and Felghana. It's basically like it's a more dance music kind of version of the E3 soundtrack. The E3 soundtrack's like one of the best soundtracks. I don't know. You know, I guess I might prefer the Turbo CD version of the music overall. But I guess. Let's see. What are some of the like this one, right? Oh, that's too loud. That's too loud. Not that one. Well, this one's really good too, but once it kicks in. This needs to go super high. I'll put it right above Blaster Master. But yeah, I do think I prefer the PC. I prefer the PC Engine one, maybe. All right, that's not like the best song. No, wait, let's see. Over Rings. Be careful. Oh, the boy had wings. Yeah. This is super good. This is super good. That's gotta go on the list. Very high requirement. All right, that's it. That's it for all PC games. That's it. Now we just have the portable section left. There's gonna be a few entries here. All right, Castlevania Adventure. Castlevania Adventure OST. That's an extremely good Game Boy soundtrack. Extremely good. Like, especially this song, Battle of the Holly. This song is just like a masterpiece. So let's see, where to rank Castlevania Adventure. This is so good. Do we? Okay, so we have Super Castlevania 4 here. We have Symphony of the Night here. Let's take quick stock of our Castlevanias. Where are they positioned right now? I think Rondo of Blood is the top. Oh, Castlevania 2 is my top. It's kind of funny, like, but I guess that makes sense. For Castlevania 2 is just an unbelievably incredible masterpiece of a soundtrack. You know, Rondo of Blood is number 2. Then Castlevania 3 is number 3. Then Super Castlevania 4. Then Symphony of the Night. I don't know, I guess that feels about right for the music rankings. Now, where would this go? Above or below Symphony of the Night? Maybe below. Yeah, no, it probably should be below. It probably should be. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe like down here. What do the other songs sound like? Like, that song is I love. That's right up there with like all the classic Castlevania songs. Like, this one maybe not so much. No, it's pretty cool though. It's a pretty cool song. Yeah, it's a pretty cool song. Stage 3. Also a pretty cool song. I mean, the other songs aren't that amazing. It's just really the first stage, I guess. So, I mean, it shouldn't, for that reason, it shouldn't be that high. Oh, here's Castlevania 1. Yeah, should it be below Castlevania 1? It should be below Castlevania 1, actually. It should be below Castlevania 1. Yeah. I was gonna put it way too high, actually. It should be down here. Maybe even down here. Because it's just really the one song that's that amazing. Oh, but this song, like the little pieces from Heart of Fire in it, are, it's like it's incorporating like Heart of Fire and whatever the level 3 song. It's incorporating like a couple different songs from Castlevania 1 in this song. That's really cool. I'll put it right below Shadow of the Beast. No, actually a little bit lower. Actually a little bit lower. Wait, no, yeah, a little bit lower. I'll put it right here, right below Carol Blaster. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So Game Boy. How do I just type out Game Boy for that, right? Yeah. It's an extremely good soundtrack, I think, but it's not quite as good as all the other Castlevania games mentioned are probably still better. So what else do we have here? Let's see. Final Fantasy Legend 2, amazing soundtrack by Uematsu. That's already on the list because it's ranked 10. Metroid 2. Also extremely good soundtrack. Extremely good. Extremely cool and weird and different kind of soundtrack. The title theme is really good as well. I mean, Metroid 1's title screen music is iconic and amazing. But, like, this one is really cool, too. I think it's kind of forgotten about, but it's so good. We already passed Beast 2. Horrible Hog, what's up? I finished it. Yeah, I finished it last night. I mean, you say already, but it did take 18 hours to finish. It wasn't exactly that quick. I was getting pretty good at it at the end there. Like, I had a bunch of really strong runs. I probably should have won it about 3 hours earlier, but I kept making stupid mistakes that soft locked me. That one time, I decided to go back for the potion, and when I came back, the bridge had despawned. Not as painful as you would have imagined. I mean, considering that it took 18 hours, and it's just like a half-hour game, or maybe like a 20-minute game to play through, and you just have to memorize it, and you have to play through it over and over and over again. It took longer than Shadow of the Beast 1. I mean, that's pretty long for that sort of single-player game, but we'll see if Weird Dreams takes even longer to finish. It might. Yeah, so anyway, I'm ranking game music, and we're gonna play Shadow of the Beast 3 a little bit later. So Metroid 2, yeah, Metroid 1 is my favorite soundtrack, definitely, of all the Metroids. Let's take a quick stock of the Metroid rankings. Metroid 1 is ranked here, you know, like, it's ranked at 10. Super Metroid, not on here. Super Metroid, I guess, did that not make it on here? It's a bit surprising. I guess I gave it an 8. Super Metroid? I don't know. It probably should be a 9. I really... Super Metroid should probably be a 9. I don't know about the 8 for Super Metroid. Okay, this song here is... This is probably the best song in the entire Metroid series. The overworld music for Metroid 2. This song is just incredible. To me, it's not really iconic in the cultural zeitgeist, but to me it's iconic. It's iconic game music. We might have talked about this a couple streams ago. I don't remember what it's probably borderline. Is it really only an 8? Okay. I think the reason why this is an 8 and not a 9 is because I just don't like Norfair's music that much in Super Metroid. That's the thing that pulls it down a bit for me. I just don't think the Norfair's music is that good. I don't like it, in fact. I'd go as far as to say I don't really like it. Brinstar's music is pretty amazing. A lot of the ambient stuff is really cool in Super Metroid. But yeah, you know what? I guess it is an 8. I guess it is. I don't like the boss themes. One of the boss themes I don't really like that much either. Meridia's music is pretty amazing as well. I guess an 8 is fine. Yeah, it's solidly not as good as the first two, but yet still really good. So Metroid 2, I think a 9 feels about right. I don't know. Maybe this could be an 8 as well. Mine might be overrating it. It's just that it has some of the, like, the title song and the first stage song, this one, are mega masterpieces. And then I also really like the final area music in Metroid 2 quite a bit. And a lot of the music in the middle of the game, it's like this weird ambient music, like this. Oh, this is really cool too. I love this. It's super weird music, but there's just something about it that's like very captivating. Especially when you're wandering around kind of lost in these like dark secret areas. This music is so cool to me. And like this part where it goes to, not this part, yeah, but like this part where it like slows down and goes down and like it changes key and goes down. This is better than StarCraft? Yeah, this is better than StarCraft. Yes. Like, this is really cool. Like, with the way that it slows down and changes key is so cool. And then this part is so cool. It's such cool. It's such eccentric music. It's like very eccentric, but it's so cool and memorable. Oh man, there's so much good music. And then like you have the themes of the caverns. A lot of the music in the game just kind of sounds like this, just these little weird beeps, like ambient beeps. But I actually think this is super cool. Like, there's nothing else that sounds like this. This is some of my, I would put this up there among the better ambient music that's been created. So yeah, I don't know. I think it does deserve a 9. I think it does. I was second guessing a little bit, but I think it's not as good as Metroid NES. Metroid 2, I think, was a very good soundtrack. Extremely good. It's extremely good soundtrack. Is it better than Silent Hill 3? Is it better than Mega Man 1 and Super Mario 64? I don't know. It's probably right around that level. Mario 3, Sky Shark, Maniac Mansion, Mario RPG, Rayman 1. Yeah, it's around here. Demon Souls, King's Quest IV, Earthbound. Maybe not as high as these weird ambient songs. Like, how about when you get to the Metroid Nest? This music is super cool too. Like, this is super cool. And then this song, when like a certain thing happens, there's a different version at a higher key. That's super cool. I'm gonna put it right above Super Mario 64, I think. Right here, that feels about right. So there's another entry for Game Boy. Not a lot of, I don't think there's gonna be a lot of entries for Game Boy. I haven't played that many Game Boy games. A lot of Game Boy games have really good music. I need to play more Game Boy games. I mean, I've played a fair few, you can see from this list. We streamed, a lot of the streams are just request streams. There hasn't been that many I've played through on stream. I mean, it looks like there's been about 10. We need to do more Game Boy games at some point. So Metroid 2, and then there's Super Mario Land. Is the only other one I have that's that high, Super Mario Land. But that's also an extremely good soundtrack. I think, everybody's a big fan of that soundtrack. Everybody loves that. Very memorable music. I think it's probably a better soundtrack than any of the NES Marios. It's probably better than any of the NES Marios. Maybe even Mario 2. Mario 2 soundtrack is really good. Yeah, so catchy. So good, so catchy. So none of the NES Marios are actually on this list, because I think the highest one is an 8. My highest Mario soundtracks are Mario Maker 2 is actually the highest. Only by virtue of having all the classic Mario songs on there, though. So it's like that's kind of a cheat. Discounting those, Mario 64 is the highest. And then Mario All-Star is also kind of a cheat. We'll just count that. Mario RPG, second highest. Then Mario Galaxy. Which seems about right. I think... Okay, so the question is this higher than Mario 64? Is this actually the best Mario soundtrack? Maybe it is. I never really thought about it. But maybe this is the best Mario soundtrack of any Mario game. This music's pretty cool. Not that good. Like the pyramid music. This music. I think this is like what? It's like Futureland or something. This music is awesome. This music's like, it's so good. Yeah, I would say it's near to being iconic music. Listen to how good this is. Just lovable. This is lovable music. But then also there's another really good one too. Let's see. This is a really fun remix of the Mario 1 theme. That's good too. This one is so good. This one is so good. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. You know what? You guys just listen to this for a second. I'll be right back. So very good. Definitely very good. I guess this is the best Mario soundtrack. I guess it is. Of the non-compilation games. I don't know. Yeah, I would go as high as, let's see, Daytona. Is it better than Daytona? Maybe, yeah, it is. This is a Mario song. Hey, Vocab, what's up? Yeah, this is from Super Mario Land. I hadn't thought about it, but I guess I just realized it's probably the best Mario game soundtrack. Like, this song is amazing, and then... Well, I mean, like, the main theme, the stage theme is really good. This one's amazing, too. All from Mario Land 1. You know, I don't know, the Wario games, I haven't really heard much of their music. Some generic Journey to the West music. Could be some random bootleg. It doesn't sound generic at all. It's super, super catchy, I think. It's the opposite of generic. This one is really good, too. How high do I want to put the Super Mario Land music? I think it could be pretty high. I think it could should be up here. Yeah, I think it could be. I think it should be like right here. We'll put it right next to Shadowgate. And yeah, Double Dragon, let Mystic Ninja. Let's put it like here. But it could be Mahjong game music. It'd be... Well, like, this is from, like, the Asian... This is from the Asian level. The Chinese theme level. I mean, sure, it sounds like Chinese music. It sounds like, you know... If this were in some Mahjong game, it'd be the best Mahjong game music. I mean, that's what makes Super Mario Land so cool, though, is the fact that it's got all this eccentric music in it. It doesn't really sound like Mario music, but it all it comes together to make one of the best Mario soundtracks. Mario Land is an eccentric game, too. It's one of the coolest Mario games. It's a really good game. So I'm going to put that there. All right. Definitely very high. That finishes off Game Boy. I haven't played that many games. I'm sure there's more Game Boy games with a lot of good music. But I just need to play more Game Boy games. So then we have... Jack Brothers has a really good soundtrack, too. That should almost be a 9 on Virtual Boy. Where's Game Gear? I haven't played any Game Gear games, so there's no Game Gear. I have to play one before I can, like, start ranking its music. I should play some Game Gear games. I forget. There was some I wanted to play, but I forgot what they were. Oh, well. But yeah, Jack Brothers has really good music, too. Like this one song, I guess it's the thing is though, it's like there's one song that's incredible and then the rest is not. So I guess it's not quite at a level of being a 9, but let's see. Where's the song that I like? This one's amazing. This song's amazing. It's incredible. But the rest of the music on the soundtrack isn't quite this good though. Game Boy Color, I don't have anything ranked 9 or higher. I haven't played that many, as you can see. You know, Link's Awakening, this is just the Game Boy version of Link's Awakening, but basically colorized. I'm surprised that I only gave that a 7, because I know people really like this soundtrack, and it does have a couple kind of iconic songs on it. But I guess overall I felt it was not that great. I don't remember too well why I thought that. Bomberman Quest the Bomberman games had good music. You know, Bomberman Quest had some really good music, actually. What's that? But I guess it's another case of, like, there's a couple amazing songs. Just put Amiga music at 10 and 10, everything else at 0, job done. You think so, Titus? I got a couple Amiga stuff on my list here. I have, like, Lionheart is on here, Enemy Tempest of Violence is on here, and Shadow the Beast 1 is on here. But I need to play many more Amiga games. There's a lot of Amiga games with good music that I haven't played. You know, maybe Savage could have got on there if the other two parts of the Savage game actually had good music. So Game Boy Color, nothing. I guess Shantae. There was a couple of Shantae songs I really liked. You see, that song's amazing, but it's like the problem is the rest of the soundtrack is not as amazing. Yeah, Bomberman Quest. I do remember there's a couple of amazing songs. Oh yeah, I love all the music in the Shadow of the Beast games too. Well, I haven't heard the soundtrack for 3 very much. I've only just like a little bit. 2 is really, really good. 1 I think is the best. 1 is it ranks among the best game soundtracks, Shadow of the Beast 1. Or at least it's in the top 100 anyway. It's extremely good. 1 is extremely good. And 2 is also really good as well. Let's see. Bomberman Quest. Okay, there's a really good... There's a couple of really good... Like, this is really good, actually. Game Boy Advance. Circle of the Moon I have ranked the highest for music, but none of these are 9 or higher. This is so good. Oh, Turrican does have really good music. I need to play Turrican on Amiga. I need to play that. Well, I still haven't decided which version of Turrican I want to play first. I haven't really done any playthroughs of any Turrican games. You know, we could also play the C64 one. I don't know which one I should play. I kind of want to play the Amiga one now. Maybe I should play both of them. It does have very good music. I wonder if it'll get on this list. I haven't decided yet. We could play it first. The Game Boy Advance Castlevanias have very good music on balance. The Harmony of Dissonance is probably the weakest, although it has one incredibly amazing song. Aria of Sorrow is very good music, but not as good as Symphony of the Night. Not in that league. Circle of the Moon it's got a good balance of really good new songs, and it has a lot of reused songs from other Castlevanias. The thing that's cool about Circle of the Moon is it has some pretty eccentric choices for songs from the rest of the series. Circle of the Moon, I think that's the coolest Game Boy Advance soundtrack overall. I think it's still not quite good enough to get on the list that we're making right now. It's like not quite there. Circle of the Moon, I think this would be the best original song. I think it's original. Where the Pokemon? I'm not the biggest fan of Pokemon games, or their music, quite honestly. Sorry. I mean, some of it's pretty good, but not that good. Metroid Fusion? The Metroid Fusion soundtrack is notably not nearly as good as the first three Metroids, I'll say that. It's still got some pretty good music, but... And the same thing with Zero Mission. I don't necessarily think the Zero Mission version of the Metroid 1 music is as good. I don't think it's as good. I prefer the way it sounds in the NES Metroid quite a bit. And I just haven't played that many Game Boy Advance games. You can see it played very few. You need to play more. Nintendo DS, there's a lot of 9s here. Oh yeah, see, this is good. Alright, I think, yeah. I need to go through the DS Castlevanias. Haven't played those yet. This song is from Bloodlines. They have a Bloodline song on here. This song is from Castlevania 3. That's pretty cool. Excuse me. This... I think this is from... This might also be from Bloodlines, I'm not too sure. It might be from Aquarius, another one from Castlevania 3. Like, that's really cool. All the Castlevania 3 remixes are cool. In Circle of the Moon. There's an N64 Castlevania song on here. Oh, this is... Oh, a Super Castlevania 4 song. That's pretty awesome. Like, look at it. Like, there's so many, like, eccentric music choices in this game. Actually, not that much original music. But, and of course, you got Vampire Killer. Vampire Killer is like in every game. Every Castlevania game. The boss song from Castlevania 64, which is awesome. So that's a really cool soundtrack. There's also a Rondo song on here. I don't even know where you hear the Castlevania 4 music. Huh? It's right here. It's, which one is it again? This one? It's this one. This is the song from the 4th stage of Castlevania 4. The one where, first you fight the big skull with the tongue, and then it's like got the rotating room, it's got the revolving room around you, and then you got the room with all the rising stones where you get crushed. That stage? It's from that stage. Oh, I guess that stage has 2 songs though, doesn't it? And this would be the first one? I thought you were playing Game Boy Advance music. I'm like, I don't know which Game Boy Advance game has this. This particular version of that song is from Circle of the Moon. Circle of the Moon has got a lot of kind of eccentric choices of songs from other Castlevania games kind of mixed in there. It does have I guess it doesn't actually have that many original songs now that I go back and listen to it. But I still think it's the best soundtrack of the Game Boy Advance Castlevanias. All right, let's start looking at DS music. There's actually a lot of there's a good. I haven't played that many DS games. I played some, but there's a lot with really, really, really good soundtracks. Let's look at 999, the Zero Escape series. This is the first and probably the best of them. Certainly, it's the best for soundtrack. Have I played King's Field 4? I have. That's on my list actually. It's not super super high, but I have King's Field 4 and 2 are on this list. King's Field 2, I went crazy. I put it at number 10. Oh wait, yeah. Wow. That's so high. King's Field 2 is like I listen to that soundtrack so much. It's like the go-to soundtrack. When I need like dungeon music or like kind of dark music or ambient music, it's like the go-to. It's definitely my favorite ambient soundtrack of anything of all time. I'm pretty sure. Just love that soundtrack. And then King's Field 4 doesn't rank nearly as high, but it's still like it's 9 out of 10 music. It's still extremely good. King's Field 4, that's on here. And then King's Field 2 and 3 didn't make it on, but I like those soundtracks as well. Yeah. So yeah, I have. I've played all the King's Fields as well. Right, but anyway, so Zero Escape music. So that's that's like the visual novel series where it's like it's kind of like it's one of those that have like all these death games. Those are the kinds of visual novel stories I like the most. There's some really really cool music. All the puzzle room music is like pretty cool. Let's see, where's some really like this. All the cutscene music, like this is a cutscene song. That's pretty cool. This is from one of the puzzle. So this game's like half puzzle room, like escape room kind of gameplay, point and click adventure style, and then it's half story. But the story is insane, extremely crazy, and very, very, very good story. A lot of good music, a lot of really good music on this soundtrack. Oh, it's from the optional arena shit? Oh, it's Circle the Moon. Is it? I don't remember what part it's from. Could be. Let's see. Like, stuff like this is really cool. The music that tends to play during the puzzles kind of sounds like this. It's a little bit more backgroundy, but it's got that kind of like PS1-ish feeling, kind of memorable backgroundy music. Like electronic kind of, I don't know. Some of it's really cool. You're like, yeah, I don't know. Like this part when it kicks in is really cool. Can you guys hear this? You should. I might need to turn this up a little bit. That part's really good. It's just like really cool electronic sounding music for this game. Like that track is really cool. That's like a sad track. Yes, I love this. This is like my favorite track on the whole soundtrack. Wow, it's one of them. Like this is such a cool ambient, dark music. Like dark ambient. This, I love this track. Let's turn it up super loud. I think it's kind of quiet. Let's see, where do we put 9 persons, 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors is the full name of the game. 999 for short. One of the best DS games. One of the best visual novel style games that I've seen. Maybe the best. Maybe like any game that has like visual novel storytelling, like it's among the best. And by the way, I like a lot of the PC Engine stuff as well, like the PC Engine adventure game stuff. But the storyline in this is probably crazier than any PC Engine game. It's extremely intricate, weird, crazy time travel stuff. It's insane. It's maximum insanity level. It's just extremely good. And the soundtrack. There's other really cool songs as well, dude. Let's see, like, this one's really good too. This one's really cool too. So much cool music on the soundtrack. I think it came out in like the 2000s, like late 2000s. Gotta be some of the best things in the 2000s, although Silent Hill 2. Silent Hill 2. So cool. There's so much cool music. Oh, then there's this one, which is like used for like whenever like something insane is happening in the story. This song is super cool. This is super cool, like tension music. It's so memorable. I think this soundtrack should be very high. Like, I almost want to say it should be a 10, but I don't know. Do we put it above Symphony of the Night, Alundra, Donkey Kong Country, Earthworm Jim, Super Castlevania 4? We put it above all these? Maybe? Maybe. Probably. Actually, the coolest song might be this one. Wait. Oh, that one's good too. Wait, Nonary game? Oh no, Digital Root. Yeah, this song. This song is like one of the coolest songs of all time. Maybe the soundtrack should be a 10. I think maybe it should be a 10 actually. I think it should be a 10. It's good enough to be a 10. Kind of the best. It's kind of just the best of any of these kind of games. Is it better than any of the Phoenix Wright soundtracks? Maybe. I have to change it. Okay, maybe it's better than all of these. Jackal, Equinox, Metroid, Link of the Past, maybe it's better than these two. Even than Doom. Mega Man 3. No, this is as high as it can go. This is as high as it can go. They can't get any higher than this. They can't go higher than Final Fantasy V, Persona 5, Nier Automata, Life Force. That's the wall, I think, where it cannot go any higher. But I think I'm willing to put it here, though. I think I'm willing to put it this high, actually. I think I was now that I'm listening back to it again, I was even underrating it a bit. It should be this high. there. There's the first DS. I believe that's the first DS entry on here. That's how high it should go. Nine persons, 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. Should go that high. Then we have the Ace Attorney games. Ace Attorney games have extremely good soundtracks. Extremely good. The only question is, I wonder if maybe any of them should have had a 10. I'm not really sure. Let's see. Let's listen to some Ace Attorney music. Might need to turn this down. That's probably a bit loud. Some of this music in Ace Attorney is pretty iconic. Like this, the trial music from Ace Attorney 1. Extremely good. Extremely iconic music. Well, not extremely iconic. To me, I mean, it's you know, it's like fan favorite music. You got burned out in the series. You quit near the end of 3. Never touched it again. Oh, too bad. You should go back to it some. Once you've given enough time, go back to them, because 1 through 4 are all really, really good. 4 is probably the weakest, but still a very good game. And 5 is good too. 5, they did it pretty good. That was the one on 3DS. And I haven't played the newer. I haven't played like the ones in the past. I haven't played the newer ones. The Miles Edgeworth games I haven't played. Need to play them. You can't play that kind of game? That's too bad. I can. I never streamed them. One of these days, I think it'd be fun to go through and stream them. These games have some of the best stories to me of like any video game. I'll just go as far as to say any video game. They're among the best writing and stories. I would go that far. They're just extremely good. And I mean, part of the reason why is the music is so good. The music is so good in the games. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous how good the music is. The interrogation music. All the interrogation musics have 2 versions. Then you have like the version where it gets intense. You have the normal version and the intensity version. Streamline cases are absurd. They can feel a little bit long, especially because the investigation stuff. Like the investigation stuff can go on for a while, and that's not really the interesting part of the game. That's like the point and click adventure parts are less. Those are the parts where it's more a point and click adventure game. And it's like you just want to get past that stuff to get to the reward. I don't think that the other games were paced differently. I think they all have the same pacing. But maybe you just get burned out on it. Like, they all have the same number of cases. The first game even has 5 cases because it has the extra case. The DS version, if you play that, has the extra case, which is super long in its own right. So the first game is actually one of the longer ones. The second game only has 4 cases. The third game only has 4 cases. But the first game has that 5th case that's super long. If you play the original Game Boy Advance one, you didn't play that case, then maybe it would be the shortest one. I don't know. They're kind of similar though. But yeah, like the thing that's kind of a drag with the Phoenix Wright games is you always want to just kind of get through the adventure stuff as fast as possible, because the courtroom stuff is like the real goal. That's the best parts of the game. And gameplay-wise, I like those the best too. But it's like you kind of need to do the adventure game stuff sets up the courtroom stuff, so I think it's kind of good that it's there. It can be annoying though when you like get stuck on something and you just want to look it up, like how do I. And sometimes you get some of that adventure game flag stuff, like you have to go here and do a certain thing. So it can be a little bit annoying, but it doesn't matter because the game is so extremely good with its storytelling and it pays off. Like every case pays off. You like the DS one? Well, yeah, maybe it's because you played it first. The final case they added is incredible. Like the 4th and 5th cases are both incredible. All right, and then of course you got like the objection theme. It's not the best objection theme in the series, but it's probably the one that most people know. So it's most iconic in that regard. I think 9 is probably about right for the music in this game. In Ace Attorney 1. But I really love the courtroom music. I think that's the best courtroom music in the series. It's not the best objection music. Let's see. It's not the best questioning music. Oh, this one. The pursuit. It's like the music that's played when like you're near the end of the case and you're pressuring the villain. This is probably the best pursuit theme. This music's incredible. This is incredible. Where do we rank this? I think it's below 999 for me, but this is like, it's an amazing soundtrack. See, you know, the thing with these games, it's not just the writing and the story. I think the stories and writing are really good. They did a really good job with the localization, but it's also the music. The music makes the story better. It makes it better than anything else. Just about. So I think that, I don't know. It's a really, really solid soundtrack. Maybe like a 9.2, I think is right. The first one. Maybe it's not quite a 10. Maybe even like a 9, maybe even a little higher. Maybe a little higher. I could put it above 9. It passes, maybe it surpasses the Knight's barrier. I'll put it just above Shadowgate. Put it here, 9.28. All right, now let's look at the Ace. We got to look at all of these. The Ace Attorney 2 soundtrack. I think that one might be even better. For me personally, I think it might be even better. I think Ace Attorney 2 is overall the weakest. Well, no. It's not. Well, of the first 3, it's the weakest. The fourth one's probably, it's like the second weakest. The second, like the middle 2 cases are a little bit on the weak side. Just a little bit. The first case is awesome, and the fourth case is incredible. The fourth case is incredible in Ace Attorney 2, so it kind of makes up for the second and third case. It ends strong. Actually, like, all the Ace Attorney games have really strong final cases. The Dumb Circus case. Yeah, that's probably the weakest one. It's still kind of funny, though. Okay, not this music, though. I don't need to play that one. Like, I don't need... Not that one. That one's just whatever. The court... Oh, so this is the court... This is the lobby, the courtroom lobby music. Love it. Kind of has a High Noon sound to it. Love this. I don't think I played the courtroom lobby song from the first game, but that one is also really good. Love it. And then the actual courtroom music. I love it, but the one from the first game's better, but this is still really good. I think this game's gonna rank very close to Ace Attorney 1. It's not exactly sure where. The questioning song. You know, actually, this might be the best questioning music in the series. But this one's okay. What's really cool about the questioning song is when it transitions into the high tension one. Like, I really like the high tension version of this. Wait, where is it? Nope, not that one. Where's the tension one? This one. Yeah, I like this one a lot. These games were really popular when they came out, Ace Attorney games, but, you know, I feel like younger generation haven't got to experience them. More people should get to experience these games because they're like just so good. Love the Ace Attorney games. All right, also the objection theme is incredible in this version. This is the objection theme. I love this objection theme. This needs to be louder. I love this objection. It's so good. This is just so cool. It's a tough call what's better between this and Ace Attorney 1. They both are really, really good soundtracks in their own right, and some types of songs are better in the first one, some types are better in the second one. I like this. This part is so good. This objection theme might be my favorite in the series. It's so incredible. Love the questioning music. The trial musics are a little bit better than the first one. This is the Pursuit one. This is not as good as the Pursuit song from the first game. The first game probably wins that. This is not as good, but it's still pretty damn good. It's actually really good. Like, this is really good. Like, overall, is the best. I mean, between these two. Be telling the truth. The ringtone. Oh, I didn't even, like, there's also the theme song of the Sisters one. Like, I forget, Maya's theme is really good. But that's in all the games, I think. Trick and Magic. This is when they're explaining stuff, right? Like, that's okay. I believe the second game introduces, what do they call that? The Cyclock? So the Cyclock theme is really cool. This is really cool music. And so this game gets the credit for this. It doesn't sound like much at first, but it's just it grew on me a lot. Oh yeah, this is the Maya theme. That's in all the games. Also extremely good music. Karain Village. This music, eccentric, like the comedy music. I actually really like this a lot. I think maybe Ace Attorney 2's soundtrack is a little bit better, just like a little bit. Just a little bit better. I'm gonna put it just slightly higher. I'm gonna put it here. Slightly higher than Ace Attorney 1, I guess. It's a close call. So that's our second DS entry, right? Third DS entry. Ace Attorney 3. Now, Ace Attorney 3, I think, is the best of the Ace Attorney games. It has an absolutely incredible final case. Probably the best final case in the series. You have a weird history with it. It's tough to want to play more of it. That's fair. I understand. You know, we're all different. But, I mean, for me, I played through every single one, and I love them all. And I really need to go back and replay them and, like, stream. I think I played the first 3 games twice already, and I need to go back and play them again sometime. I never streamed them, so it'd be great to stream them one of these days. And I need to get to the new ones eventually. Just, you know, there's so many games, but I especially the first 3, I think are incredible. The third one, I think the music's a little bit. I think the third one might be a little bit below the first 2 in terms of music. Although it has some really good songs in its own right. So this is the lobby music from 3, which is pretty cool as well, but maybe not quite as good as 1 and 2. Definitely the music being so amazing is a huge part of the reason why I like this series so much. The music is a huge part of it. If the music was as good as it is, I wouldn't get as invested in the stories. But the music is just so good. Like, that's pretty good. The trial music. This is definitely the weakest of the trial music so far. But still pretty good. The questioning music. I guess I think this one's a little bit weaker than the second one as well. And then the high tension version. This one is very good. But actually, yeah, maybe this is the best questioning music in the series. I like this one a lot. Like when it starts to go into its second part. So maybe the best question music, maybe. That's what it's called. Oh, wait, the best part's coming up. Okay, this is the best part. Yeah, this is so good. I think, like, all the cases in the third game are strong. I don't think there's any weak cases. They're all strong. The fourth case is so amazing. Part of it is because, like, Godot is, like, a really cool, like lawyer, like, antagonist lawyer character. Like, he's really cool. Dahlia is a really cool antagonist character. There's some really... The twists and turns in the third game are pretty incredible. Telling the truth. Let's see. Probably not the best telling. Oh yeah, this one is good, but probably not the best. Wait, which is the objection theme? I think the objection one I don't like as much. Oh yeah, this is the objection theme. This objection theme's a little bit weaker to me. It's still pretty cool, but yeah. And then this is basically what this is the pursuit music. It's pretty good. I think it's about the same as the first two. And this is pretty cool. Actually, the songs that I remember most are not any of the courtroom songs. It's like Dahlia's theme, which is this. This is super memorable to me. And then Godot's theme. Everybody remembers Godot's theme. It's probably the best piece of music from this game. I think overall the soundtrack for Ace Attorney 3 is not quite in the same league as 1 or 2. It's still a 9, but I think it's more down here. It's definitely a bit weaker than the first two, but still very good. I would put it like, I don't know. It's kind of actually more down here. It's kind of more down here. I'll put it right next to Yoshi's Island. And then, of course, Godot's theme. Everybody loves Godot's theme. It's pretty amazing as well. Right, Ace Attorney 3. Ace Attorney 4, Ace Attorney 4 has... I think this one's like a little bit of the dark horse of the series, because people seem to not like this one as much. This is the one where Phoenix Wright stops being the protagonist, and he gets switched out for Apollo Justice. And people don't like Apollo as much. They don't like Trucy as much as Maya. So the character, I still the dude who plays the main lawyer antagonist, the rocker dude, I forget his name. He's a pretty cool character, but maybe he's not as cool as like Godot or Edgeworth, And the cases aren't quite as strong. Even the fourth case isn't quite as strong. I do think it's the weakest of but I still think it's really good in its own right. It's not at all bad. Like, it's still really good, and it has a secretly amazing soundtrack. I don't know how I feel about this one in relation to the first three. So let's go through and listen to it. Sure. This soundtrack, this soundtrack was the first one that was... okay, this game was the first one that was made for DS, because the first three were originally made for Game Boy Advance. This one takes advantage of the DS hardware more with its soundtrack, so it has a little bit of a different sound to it than the first three. Like, this is the courtroom lobby music. This lobby music is really cool. It's really cool. Like, it's really cool. It's up there with the one from the first game. For sure. I don't know if it's better than the one from the first game, but it's up there. I think it's right there. then the actual courtroom music. I remember this one being extremely good as well. It's just got such a cool sound to it. I would say this one, it's not better than the courtroom music from the first game, but it's like it's right there. It's right there. Maybe it is better than the courtroom song from the, I don't know, it's so good. It's a lot longer too, like the loop of the song. Like this part of the song is so cool. Man, Ace Attorney 4 has got such good music. Listen to that. It's so cool. It's such cool music. I need to stream these games sometime. Moderate. So this is cross-examination music. Maybe this game has the best cross-examination music, actually. It's pretty good. And then the high-tension version, which is really good, I think. I need to hear how the song plays out, though. And then it kicks in. Listen to how good that is. So good. I don't know, maybe this is the best one? Maybe this is the best cross-examination music. This part is so cool. How the song ends there is so good. And then this one, this is the explanation when they're trance logic, when they're explaining something. This is probably the best version of those. For sure, this is the best one of those type of songs. By the way, Ace Attorney 5 is not on here. I have to refresh myself, but I definitely thought that Ace Attorney 5 had the weakest soundtrack in the series. Definitely. So it wouldn't even get on here. But I'm not sure what I actually rate it. I have to go back. I feel like it's like a 6 out of 10. Something like that. Because the best songs in that game are like, it's all just the songs from the previous games, like character themes. None of the new music is that great, I don't think. I don't know. We can go back and let's do it again, maybe. Like, that's really good. The Tell the Truth music. This is definitely the best Tell the Truth theme. This is the best. Extremely good. This is extremely good. Maybe this is actually the best Ace Attorney soundtrack. This might be the best. They did such a good job with it. Such a good job. This game is worth playing for the soundtrack alone. The thrill music. This is the suspense music. This is probably the best one of these in the series. I don't know. Maybe. Trucy's theme. I like it. I think Maya's theme music is better, but I like this too. Emma Sky. Her theme music was only in the bonus case in the first game, but it was extremely good. This is a pretty cool remix of it. She takes over the gumshoe role in this game. That was a pretty cool choice. What else is good in this game? Detention Center music? I don't recall. It's alright. Eccentric 2007. This music again. It originates from the second game. There's some other really good music too, like this is actually really cool. It's used in like just certain cutscenes. A lot of really good music in this series. You know what? I guess it's pretty close between Ace Attorney 2 and this. But this might actually be a bit better. It might be the best soundtrack in this series. I kind of think it is. I think they did such a good job with Ace Attorney 4's music. So it'll still be below Symphony of the Night. And maybe right around Donkey Kong Country too. Maybe around here. Yeah. I'll put it right above Kingdom Hearts and Mega Man 5. I'll put it below Contra. Ace Attorney 4. This amazing soundtrack. All right. So that finishes the Ace Attorney games. Contra 4. Really good soundtrack. That's the Way Forward one. Really good soundtrack, but not quite as good as the other Contra games. Ghost Trick. Ghost Trick has got an amazing. That's also by the Ace Attorney people. That might be my pick for like the overall best story in a video game. Like the absolute number one. It could be. Really cool music, but I think maybe not quite as good as the Ace Attorney games music. It's got like a real Game Boy Advance sound to it. They've got that kind of like. Even though I think it was a DS game originally. There's some really cool, like this is cool actually. A lot of really cool character themes. If you haven't played Ghost Trick, you should absolutely play it. Like it's one of the legendary games. I've never heard of any person that played Ghost Trick that didn't rave about it. I've never heard of such a person. Everybody who plays it loves it. It's an absolute must-play game, perhaps even more than any of these Ace Attorney games. But you should also absolutely play at least one Ace Attorney game. These are must-play games. You dropped it halfway? Wow! You're the first person I've ever heard. Wow. What platform is best to play Ghost Trick on? DS. You can play it's been released on like iPad, and I think there's newer versions. I think you can get it on Steam maybe. But those versions, they're mostly the same, but because it's not on two screens, there's a little bit of cut content. So probably the best way is DS if you can. But if you can't do that, then it's fine to play it on. Definitely play it somehow. Play a Switch, Android Switch, computer, whatever way you can play it is fine. Just definitely play it. But if you want to know what I think is the best version, the original DS version would be the best. So yeah, I don't know. Ghost Trick, I really like the soundtrack. Oh, this music is really good too. This one dude he's got the really catchy tune. Habanella, the detective dude. Wow, I like this part of the song. So like, yeah, this is the one. This is the very catchy one. As for where to rank this, I think below Ace Attorney 1 and 2. Definitely below Ace Attorney 1 and 2. It's a pretty incredible soundtrack, but not that. Between this and Ace Attorney 3, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe a bit higher than Ace Attorney 3. Maybe it kind of does belong down here. What was my favorite track in this game? Was it just that? I feel like there's not a single super standout track. I don't know. I mean, the Cabanella theme is kind of it. It's not quite as powerful. The music in this game doesn't quite have the power. Like something like this is really cool. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it does belong down here. Maybe even... Yeah, maybe it's more of an 8.5 kind of soundtrack. I think it is, actually. Alright, I'm going to put it right here, right around Super Mario Galaxy and Clock Tower. Despite what vocab said, There's a very high percentage chance that when you play this, I think you'll love it. Everybody should. It's a must-play, must-try game. Everyone should try it. And the gameplay is very unique. I suppose people that don't necessarily like puzzle games might not enjoy the gameplay, but I think the gameplay is a perfect fit with the story. And I absolutely love it. It's super fun. It's basically you are a ghost, and essentially you manipulate using your ghost powers. You manipulate items, and the puzzles are always a murder. And it's finding ways to manipulate items using your ghost powers to stop a murder from happening. It's extremely clever. It's very it's a lot of trial and error involved with it. Like just like, what if I knock this jar down? You know, but it's extremely clever gameplay. And I love it. I think it's amazing. And the story is incredible. It's got some extremely memorable characters. So definitely try that one. But I think the soundtrack is really, really good, but it's maybe not quite as good as the Phoenix Wright games. Not quite. So I think it was fine to put it there. Hotel Dusk. In fact, I mean, honestly, the soundtrack, maybe it's an 8. I don't know. I'll leave it at 9. I'll leave it at a low 9. Hotel Dusk. You know, Hotel Dusk is a really good soundtrack. I don't know. Maybe Hotel Dusk should be an 8 at least. I don't know about a 9. I don't know if you guys... Hotel Dusk is another, like, one of the hidden gems. This is from Hotel Dusk on the DS. I still have not played the second one. You've played the second Hotel Dusk sometime. And a lot of people like Hotel Dusk as well. It's a fan favorite, I think. It's not right to call it a hidden gem because like it was always one of the games on DS that people would recommend. Like, oh yeah, you got Hotel Dusk. Let's see. I love the music I like the best is, what is it called? Sunlight? After Sunset. Is this it? No. Straight Chaser. Oh yeah, it is. The music when you're just this is like when you're just wandering around the hotel. Here, I'll turn that down a little bit. I love this. It was a cult game. Pretty big cult game. A cult hit, you could say. It didn't sell. It's true that America didn't get the sequel. That sucks. But I guess you could also call it a fan favorite. Cult games. I love this song. Not all the music is amazing. I don't know. I guess I'll leave it at a 7 for now. But man, I really love this song a lot. Professor Layton. I've only played one of the Layton games. I liked it a lot. The soundtrack was definitely pretty good, but it's not quite at Phoenix Wright level. Trace Memory. Oh yeah, I haven't played Trace Memory. Oh yeah, I've heard about that. Retro Game Challenge. Shin Megami Tensei Strange Journey. It's not my favorite Shin Megami Tensei soundtrack, but oh, this one? Yeah, it's not my favorite, but it's incredibly memorable. Here, I'll play my favorite track off of it. Let's see. Incredibly, like some of the darkest, like most deranged music in a game. Scorched Nation. This is the one. Listen to this music. I'm gonna turn it up loud too. You gotta. Oh, dude. All the music sounds like this. All the music sounds like this. It's such a crazy soundtrack. It's so cool though. So like, yeah, it's really cool soundtrack, but I think it's an 8 is fine for the soundtrack. The World Ends With You. I'm a little afraid to play the music from this game because I wonder if this gets a mute. I feel like it might get a mute. But I love the music from this game as well. It's quite good. Not every song is good. Some of the songs are really catchy. Some of them are really catchy. So I think it's like kind of like an 8.7, 8.8. I don't know. Yeah, I think 8.8 is fine for the World Ends With You. Another incredibly good game for DS. Like, that's another cult hit, you might say. And there was a new one that came out, wasn't there, for Switch? I haven't played it. I wonder if that's any good, the new one for Switch. Neo World Ends With You? I need to play that. But I should stream the original sometime, too. I'm gonna put that here. World Ends With You, 8.82, I think. Very good, very, very good soundtrack. And then we'll do that and we'll be done with it. We'll move on to PSP. As you can see, I haven't played that many PSP games. I did technically play Virtue's Last Reward. Oh, I played, that was a Vita version of that. Which Vita should have a category here somewhere, yeah. So the I never owned a PSP. I only played PSP games on my Vita. So Third Birthday I will play at some point, but I haven't played that yet. Corpse Party, God Eater I played a bit of. That was pretty good. It's a Monster Hunter clone with like guns, kind of cool. I don't remember the music from it though. I don't think it's that good. Corpse Party, I'm a big fan of the Corpse Party soundtrack, particularly the Chapter 1 soundtrack or theme. Yeah. It gives you carpal tunnel and a scratched as fuck screen. Which one? Corpse Party? Or World Ends With You. Yeah. That game is really I like that there's been a re-release of that where they got rid of the second screen. They simplified the gameplay, but I don't like that. I like the fact that it's like there's two screens. It's kind of got that Star Fox Zero thing where like they make you pay attention to two screens at the same time but it's not as weird as, it's not as hard as it sounds. I mean, for the most part, you only really have to pay attention to the bottom screen, and there's some stuff in the top screen you can kind of optimize if you do certain things, but it's not that important. I like the dual screen gameplay. If I replay the game, I'll definitely play the DS original. I'm not going to play the remakes that will like water it down. So this is my favorite song from... Oh, I should play Peace Walker. Yeah, it's true. It's a noteworthy game. Oh, this is not my favorite version of the song. That's not the good one. Wait, where's... This is the one. This is the one. This is my favorite, yeah. I love the music from Corpse Party. The only thing about the music from Corpse Party, I would say that it's a pretty big soundtrack. It's got a lot on it. And not all the songs are masterpiece level. This song is masterpiece level, I think. But, you know, some songs are better than others. It's a really cool horror game soundtrack in general. It's up there. It's one of the better ones. But I feel like somewhere around here is one. 8.7 maybe. I wouldn't put it mega high. I think it's a very, very, very good soundtrack. It's very notable song. This song is like one of my favorites. So I don't know, we'll put it like right here, right now. I played it on Vita, but I'm going to count it as a PSP game. I don't know. I'm going to count it. It's not like it was released for Vita on a cart. Like it was a downloadable PSP game. I'm gonna still count it as a PSP category. So that would be one PSP game on the music list. On the best music list. I mean, there are some there's some really cool other songs in the soundtrack as well. A lot of memorable music. Oh yeah, this one's cool. And this is, by the way, this is another game that I was strongly considering playing this for Horror Month this year, but we didn't quite get around to it. Maybe I'll get around to it next year, but I definitely want to stream Corpse Party at some point. Amazing game. All right, so that's Corpse Party. That's the PSP. I need to play more PSP games someday. 3DS, I haven't played that many 3DS games, but I've played some with really good music. We have Animal Crossing New Leaf, is expensive. Bravely Default, not quite make it. Epic Odyssey Unfold. Maybe like that one is super good soundtrack. Maybe that one. Quite frankly, play some of that. Shin Megami Tensei 4. I think an 8 is fine. Like that's a really good soundtrack. The Tokyo theme is incredible in that game. Like it's incredible. It's just like I don't know. Let me play it. Let me just play the Tokyo theme for you guys. Like, it's so good. I don't like Shin Megami Tensei 4 as much as 3, but it's still a very good game. It is a massive OST. It's got a lot of really good battle themes as well. Listen to how cool this is. Oh, you gotta wait for it to kick in though. All right. Animal Crossing New Leaf. The only Animal Crossing... Well, I have not seen the first 2 Animal Crossing games, so I really don't know about their soundtracks. I've only played New Leaf and the Switch one. I definitely think that New Leaf has a much better soundtrack than the Switch one, I would say. The Switch Animal Crossing, I like it a lot. It's got some really cool new additions with being able to customize your islands, but the atmosphere of New Leaf is better. So I don't know which one I like better. It's kind of hard, but it's a tough call. Maybe I like New Leaf a little bit better still. One of these days I'll play it first. Oh yeah, it does reuse a lot of music from SMT2 and If. I really want to play If a lot. I still have not played Shin Megami Tensei 2. I've played 1. I haven't streamed it though. But I haven't played 2 and I haven't played If. I really need to stream all of those sometime, but I might do If first, because If connects to Persona 1, and I really, really want to stream Persona 1 soon. Before I play those games, I'll probably do a replay of Persona 1, because I just really, really want to. Just love Persona 1. Animal Crossing has got it's just got some really good, like, kind of nature sounding nice, pleasant ambient music. Like I think the reason it's so good is just like a melancholy feeling to a lot of like this, like the music that play. It's got the way that the soundtrack works in Animal Crossing. There's like a different song for each hour of the day. There's 24 songs that play, and it's real time. It's based on what time it is in real life. So if you're playing the game at 1 a.m., you hear this music. Kind of super cool. The way that the music works. There's a ton of music in Animal Crossing as well. But like overall it's not that strong, so I still think it's like maybe 8.6. Stuff like this I love though. It's like I love this. I gotta remember my favorites based on like the time. 1 a.m. I think the 4 a.m. I like quite a lot. For some reason, the 4 a.m. music. You gotta play Animal Crossing New Leaf at 4 a.m. to hear the best music. A lot of the music is really cool, though. If is short. I don't know that much about If. That's cool. I mean, it's still short, like for an RPG, though, right? It's probably still like 40 hours or something, right? Persona 1, I kind of want to go crazy and like do both routes, the Snow Queen quest and the main quest when we play it. So that's probably going to be like 100 plus hours, but I don't care. I have to do it. 2025? Oh, nice. But it has new routes though, so you like kind of have to play it more than once, huh? Maybe I should play it before Persona 1, because it kind of ties into Persona 1 just a little bit. Like there's of the characters from If have cameos in Persona 1, It's not like a big deal, but it might be cool to play it after playing If. And it has a fan translation now. We should play If. We should stream it. Anyway, and then let's see, the other one I really liked was, what was it? 10 a.m. No. I like this one. And there's a bunch of motifs in the music here that get reused in a bunch of the different songs. I think for Animal Crossing New Leaf, like 8.75, right around there. Maybe 8.74. Yeah, let's go like that. Very, very, very good soundtrack. Like, it's just for like ambient music of this style, like this sort of pleasant, kind of melancholic, but yet like kind of fun. Like, it's just some of the best. Yeah, Bravely Default, really good soundtrack, but not quite that good. Etrian Odyssey. Etrian Odyssey maybe should be a 9. I need to play the other Etrian Odyssey games eventually. I've only played the remake of the first game. From what I've heard, I think the remake has better music than the original. It adds a bunch of music, and the redone versions. This is a Yoko Koshiro soundtrack, by the way. Or yeah, I mean Yuzo Koshiro. Sorry. So the legendary Yuzo Koshiro. There's so much good music in this soundtrack. It's just astonishing. This should probably be I'm actually gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and just make this honestly. It's probably better than Animal Crossing soundtrack, actually. It's just like the dungeon music in Etrian Odyssey is interesting because it's like there's a lot of relaxing dungeon music. Because a lot of the game takes place in like forests, mystical forests, and places like that. Like the town music has got this kind of lounge music sound to it. Very, very nice. Right? Changing that from with notations to make sure this is the battle music is pretty good. But I think the boss songs outshine the battle. Gladshime. Oh, they have the FM version on the soundtrack too. No, the normal one. I think this is the new dungeon they added for the Untold version, which you go to at various points during the story. And I love it's like more like tension kind of music. I love this music. Like, this is super, super, super good. I think the game should be a 9 as well. Dude, this game is really good. I think it should be a 9. I underrated it. And it has a hard mode you can play, which is the version I played in. It's a very good challenge as well. I think this game should be in there. It's just, it's hard to fit RPGs in. I was just talking about how I wanted to play this something. I wanted to play Shin Megami Tensei. I wanted to play Shin Megami Tensei games. But a lot of these games are really good as well. I want to play more. It's just hard to do. This is actually probably better than Animal Crossing soundtrack. It's really good. I don't know, maybe it's like an 8.95. This song is just so good. And the boss songs are really good in this as well. So the cool thing about this track is there's a high energy version. There's like a super mega high tension version of this as well. Which sounds like this. It's so cool. It's too bad that Zanky Zero didn't have music that was at this level. That could have been it's the only, except for its menu music was like godly music. That was the only track that was that good. A lot of the dungeons just kind of really silence playing. I'll go as high as 8.96. I'll put it above Mario. Oh no, that's 3DS. That's 3DS. That's our first 3DS. Or wait, second. Oh yeah, because Animal Crossing New League should have been. That was 3DS. That should be 3DS, sorry. So 2 3DS entries so far to the list. Fire Emblem Awakenings. I don't think the music. I like the game quite a bit, but I don't think the music is that good for Fire Emblem Awakenings. Link Between Worlds. Most of the good music in that is remix versions of Link to the Past. Monster Hunter 4, pretty good music. Shin Megami Tensei 4, very, very good music. But I guess it's I don't know. That could be a 9. I guess I'll keep it at an 8. Soul Hackers. Really good music in Soul Hackers, but overall not as strong as Shin Megami Tensei. So that's a really cool game. Yat Rhythm. Okay, this is a cheat game. This game was a cheat because it's a compilation of like every Final Fantasy. But like Judy Field is so good. Oh, I remember the one. I think the one that I really liked the most. Let's see, Tootie Field. Ah, the map. Right, the map. Yeah. Oh, sorry, this is too loud. Let me turn it up. That's too loud. Okay. Yeah, this is really good, and it's very like. Well, this was a PS1 game originally, right? It's got that PS1 Megami Tensei sound. Like kind of similar to like Persona 1 and Persona 2 music. I think the soundtrack was probably done by, I want to say it was done by the Persona 2 composer. It sounds like it. It sounds like the Persona 2 composer. Anyway, this sounds a lot like that. And then, okay, so my favorite music from Soul Hackers, I think, is The Airport. Let's see. Amami Airport. Yeah, this. I love this. This is like my favorite dungeon track. So Theatrhythm is basically a cheat game. It gets a 10. It's like every Final Fantasy soundtrack, and like Chrono Trigger and Dragon Quest as well. So obviously it's like one of the best soundtracks of all time by default. Like it almost is unfair, but yet it's one of the best. You know, I mean that's how it is. It's one of the best soundtracks. It probably deserves to be in the top 10. Oh well. I mean, you know what? Look. I don't know. It's like it almost shouldn't count, you know? I almost feel like it's wrong to put it here. Maybe I won't put it that high. I'll put it at like 9.8. It has to have like a cheat penalty. It has to have a cheat penalty. I'll put it at 9.8. It cannot be any higher than 9.8. You know what game is also like that as well? Is Final Fantasy 15. Because Final Fantasy 15's original soundtrack is not that good, and it's a Yoko Koshiro, or no, what is her name? Yoko Shimomura soundtrack. It's a Yoko Shimomura soundtrack. Very disappointing original soundtrack. But on the car, you can play all the music from the past games. So it's got a ton of amazing music. Like it's a good soundtrack. It's a really good soundtrack if you just consider it in terms of like the sheer amount of high quality music, but the original soundtrack is not that good. Some of the new battle themes are pretty cool. They sound like Kingdom Hearts music, unsurprisingly. Okay, so we'll put Theatrhythm here. That would, I'm counting that as 3DS because that's the version I played. I know, rhythm games would all be on the top. I know. It's kind of hard to like, I guess stuff like this that's compilations, maybe they just shouldn't count. Should I just not be counting compilation stuff? But what about a game like Final Fantasy 15? What about a game like, you know, Castlevania Circle of the Moon, where a lot of the songs are remixed versions of older songs? Like, what do you do in that case? Do you not count the remixes of older songs? I feel like you should count it, but maybe like a slight penalty. It's kind of hard to say, you know? Yeah, rhythm games, I don't know. Well, for right now, I'll just put it on, but I'm going to give Theatrhythm a slight penalty for, you know, being compilation. Different background color. Yeah, I don't know. All right. Zero Time Dilemma. Oh, did we pass? Wait, oh yeah, no, okay. So for the 999 games, the 999 games, the second one is Virtue's Last Reward. So that game and Zero Time Dilemma, I gave an 8 to. You know, Virtue's Last Reward is a really good soundtrack in its own right, but the problem is a lot of its best music comes from the first game. So it kind of gets a penalty. Like, it still has a lot of really good new music as well, but I definitely think of it as lesser. And the same thing with Zero Time Dilemma. A lot of really good music in Zero Time Dilemma, but a lot of it comes from the first two games. But it does have some good new music as well. Both of those soundtracks, I'm comfortable giving an 8 to for that reason. Definitely the best soundtrack in the series is the original 999. Then we have the Danganronpa games. I'm a big fan of the Danganronpa games, especially the first two. They have amazing music. I guess they're not for everybody. I love the games. I love the stories in the games, but they've got this kind of like almost satirical kind of like not satirical, but like very exaggerated characters. So, and they're very like they're almost offbeat with the but yet they're very dark as well. They're very dark. They're like about murders. And like really dark stuff happens in them, but yet they have this kind of offbeat feel to them that is kind of distinct. So because of that, I think they're really not for everybody, but I love them. And they have incredible music. Right, so let's see. The theme music, like this is the theme music. Wait, not this, but this. It encapsulates the feel of the game pretty well, really. So basically the Danganronpa games play like Phoenix Wright, but like they're like a weirder Phoenix Wright. Okay, some of my favorite songs. First of all, you have, wait, let me play this first. Monokuma's theme, or Mono Bear's theme, is pretty amazing. If I could find that. Well, whatever. I'll just play this first. The investigation music. This is the music that plays when you're investigating a murder. It's incredible. Like, this is a top tier song. And the second soundtrack is possibly even better than the first one as well. Okay, so where are we ranked? Danganronpa 1. It's solidly at least a 9. Is it better than Phoenix Wright? Not every song is amazing. Like, there's a lot of music that's just kind of ambient, just kind of there, I would say. Well, not a lot, but it's decent enough. But there's also a lot of songs that are really memorable too. So overall, it's very strong. This is so good. This is just so good. It's crazy good. Crazy good. I love this music too. When like something horrifying happens. This is Well, not necessarily, or just something shocking, I guess. Or weird. Shocking and weird. It's such unique music. It's so cool, though. I think it's better than the Ace Attorney game. Actually, I think I would even rate it better. Let's see, what else is good? There's some other amazing songs on this soundtrack. Quite a diverse soundtrack. I love this too, even though it's like such noisy, weird music. But this is for the Phoenix Wright parts where you have to shoot. You have to find contradictions, just like Phoenix Wright, but you have to shoot the words. Armored Core music. We should make amazing Armored Core boss. I'm very interested to hear how Armored Core 6, how the newest Armored Core sounds. And then, Beautiful Morning. Where is this? Is really good too. Climate like this. This is really cool. Sugar Cube, what's up? E3 at the top works when I'm done. It is, dude. I mean, it's in the top 10. I got the Turbo CD soundtrack in the top 10. Is that high enough? What do you think? Is that high enough? This is Monokuma's theme. It's extremely unique music, but somehow it's perfect for that character as well. The character of Monokuma is like incredibly influential in like modern Japanese visual novel style, like games of this style. Like there's so many like whenever there's like a game with like a bunch of characters and they're like brought together to play some kind of like weird death game by some weird mystery antagonist. He always has like some kind of mascot thing that talks for him, and it's just like they're all based on Monokuma. I think Monokuma was the first one. Box 16. This one is really cool. You know? It is pretty seductive. No, I mean, yeah, no. It's. I mean, I think Ys 3 is appropriately loved by many people. It's an incredible song. The hard part with Ys 3 is just picking the best version of the soundtrack. I'm thinking, I don't know. I'm thinking I need to play through the original PC-88 version and then also the Turbo CD version and compare them. Jigsaw from Saw, yeah, he's kind of like that, but it's a little bit of a different thing. Because he's not exactly a mascot character. I guess he does kind of have. I guess he does. I guess he does have like a little doll. Is that little doll in like all the Saw movies? I've only seen the first two. And then there's this. Which is kind of like the equivalent of the objection theme in Danganronpa. Yeah, so, boy. It's incredible. I'm thinking it should be 9. It should be pretty high. 9.4, even above all the Phoenix Wright games. Right around Symphony of the Night? Yeah, maybe. Maybe below Symphony of the Night. But right around here, though. It's just that. Maybe above Symphony of the Night. Maybe above. Okay, we'll put it right below Jet Set Radio. Right? We'll put it right here. It's just that good. Sorry, it's just that good. It almost hurt you. Yeah, well, it's a PSP game originally. I played the Vita version. They sound generic. Yes, it's not having an impact on you, huh? Okay, that's obviously a lie. You weren't even listening, Gizmo, because there's no way you listened to this and thought it sounded generic. This is not. This is the opposite. It's like the direct, exact opposite of generic. No way you think that this is generic. Like I don't even believe you. You just have your volume turned down. Yeah, this sounds like every song in every game. Man, I've heard this so many times. Sounds exactly like Contra music. Or like this is, yeah. Every PS1 platformer's got no. This doesn't sound like anything. There is no music that this sounds like. Zero, none. No, it does not exist. Oh, maybe Incredible Crisis music, maybe. Even this, like, I don't know, like, hold on, like, the investigation music, there's no way this sounds generic. There's no way. You were even, like, didn't you, who posted the jamming phase? You even posted the jamming alligators up there. Wait, Box 15? This does not sound, this is not generic at all. Like, this is a super cool fusion, it's like a fusion of, like, electronic and jazz. This is super cool. And it's extremely memorable. You don't get, I don't think you should use generic for something that's memorable. Generic means non-memorable by default. Like, it means it blends in with other music of its type. It could be, sometimes if you just don't like music of a particular type, it all sounds generic to you because it all sounds the same. You gotta watch out for that. And I'm probably like that with some things too. Modern music, I think. This is goddamn good. Even Gizmo likes it. I don't think it sounds like PS1 music at all either. Street Fighter 3 Second Impact. Yeah. Street Fighter 3 Second Impact. It's notable because like all the Street Fighter 3 games have unique soundtracks, kinda. Well, there's remixes of music, but there's some unique music in that. That had a really cool soundtrack. Second Impact. I think I have a couple Second Impact songs on my play. It's worth playing that version. Even the original Street Fighter 3 is worth going back to, I think. Third Strike is so good. But I will say that with Third Strike, I think it might have the weakest soundtrack, even though it's kind of the best of the series. It might have, like, I don't really like the menu music that much, like that rap music. I prefer the way this. I mean, it's kind of cool, actually, but for that style of like hip hop kind of music, but I prefer the way it's like that. I prefer the sound of the menu music in like the original ones. But anyway, I don't know. Yeah, so Danganronpa 2. Let's play some music from that. Possibly even better. It does have a lot of it has some of the same music, but it's got a lot of really good. So now there's like a new character, a new mascot character, Monomi, and she has a theme. Try to tell me this is generic. Does anybody think this is generic? No, you don't. Love it. So I think this is the best of the Danganronpa. And I think it probably has the best soundtrack overall. Nope, you're down. I mean, a lot of PS1 music is really good. I don't think PS1 music sounds generic in general, but there is a certain sound that a lot of PS1 type of soundtracks have. But a lot of this is really good too. So Danganronpa 2, Danganronpa 1 is good. Danganronpa 2 probably like other notable songs. The investigation music, this is the investigation music. It actually sounds quite different. It doesn't sound as jazzy. It sounds more like this. But it's still really cool. And then For the last two cases, they always have a remixed version of the Investigation song that like adds guitars. It becomes like they add like a rock sound to it. It's like, which I think they kind of do with this one. This is so cool. And then the Beautiful Days. The music that just like kind of plays during like normal kind of story stuff like this, like during like less high intensity moments is really good. Like this is really good. There's a tropical version. Wait, yeah. Monochrome theme is fast. Third island theme. This is a lot of really cool like tension music, I guess, like mysterious high tension music. This sounds it's quite good. Honestly, it's better than all of these. Is it better than Persona 5? Yeah. No, better than Nier Automata? Listen to how cool this is. What else is really good? Where's the Somersault song? This Beautiful Ruin. Oh, okay, it's just called Beautiful Ruin, not what Somersault. This is so good. This would make great Google document editing music. Maybe it's like a 9.7 Danganronpa 2. Maybe 9.7. Such a strong soundtrack. I kind of... Is it better than Persona 5? I mean, Persona 5 is so good, but... Maybe it's actually better than Persona 5 and Nier Automata. Maybe it is. Is it better than Star Ocean 2? Rondo of Blood? Man, it hasn't even gotten to the good part yet. But like, yeah, this song it's like the perfect. So this is like during moments of the game where it's like more peaceful, obviously. But it's still got this like era of mystery and like intrigue and suspense a little bit too. And it's really cool. And it's memorable. And it has multiple parts of the song. But it's also relaxing and peaceful at the same time. It's like all of that. It's all of those emotions combined. Okay, wait. Now it's gonna get... This is the best part. This is the best music of all time. It's like the song was so good up until this, but then it got better. How is it possible for music to be this good? It's too good. The music is too good. You can't handle it. It's too good. Okay, maybe it's better than all of these. Yeah, I guess maybe. It's just that good. Dude, like that is so good. There's some other ones I really like a lot. Okay, this is the advanced, or this is the version that has like guitar? Is there like? Or no, that's just the regular version. That's not the hype. this one is really good too. And this one I love. This music is so perfect for the part of the game it comes in. It's unbelievable. I gotta stream these games one of these days because they're just so good. They should be streamed. I mean, you know, they've been streamed a lot, and many people have watched them, but they're actually pretty popular games. Like a lot of people have played these. They're not popular games, but more people should play them. They're not necessarily popular among the retro community, though. You know, it really is that hot. It is above all of these. It's above Persona 3. Is it above Valis 4? Maybe. Dare to put it there. You dare to put it this high? Wait, can it really go this high? Be above Terraria. Terraria's music. I mean, I don't know, maybe. I bet Terraria doesn't have any music near to this good, though. It's not better than Chrono Cross. It's not that good. That's crazy. It can't be that good. No, it can't go this high. It can't go this high. No. I'm gonna put it right below Valis 4. I'm going to put it right below Valis 4. That's where it's going to go for right now. No, actually, no. Right below Final Fantasy Tactics. No, right below Nocturne. I'll put it below Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. Hey, what? I'm streaming, but, like, did you need something? Oh, okay. Give me 1 second then. Oh, okay. I'll be down in a little bit. Get arrested. What, for putting this high? It's one of my favorites. This is one of my favorite soundtracks. Like, it's just so incredibly good. It's so incredibly good. It's just unbelievable. It's one of my favorites. I'm sorry, Gizmo, but it's the truth. It's one of my favorites. How about Ultra Despair Girls? That was really good as well, but not quite in the same league. Gravity Rush is a game that more people should play. It's got a really good soundtrack. I don't know. Should that be a 9? Maybe it should be a 9. I'll play some. Not enough people have played Gravity Rush. An amazing game. Vita game. It's kind of more like classical music. This is like the main kind of. This is the music that plays in the first area. It's quite nice. But like a memorable kind of nice, relaxing, fun music. Pretty good for music where it's like all about just controlling gravity. Like the Gravity Rush, it almost has like a Studio Ghibli kind of look and feel to it with its story. It's so good. It's a shame more people haven't played it. The story is so good. The soundtrack is so good. The game is so good. I don't know. Maybe it should stay in 8. I don't know. Let's see. Like the battle music is so good. Oh yeah, I like this one a lot. But there's music that's like sounds more industrial as well. It's pretty cool. Hyper Nintopia. I guess that game had okay music. Virtue's Last Reward, we talked about that already. That's it. That's like, I guess that's it. So like that wraps up the music rankings. Unless I want to include Gravity Rush. I want to change it. I don't know. You know what? I do. I'm gonna make it a 9. I do. Gotta get Gravity Rush some representation. It's a really good soundtrack. think Gravity Rush 2's, that's a PS4 game, not quite as good as Gravity Rush was. But that was still a really good game. And then it also has music like, there's the music like this. It has music like the really weird like ambient music like this, which I'm a big fan of. It kind of has more anime sounding music like this. And it has like this weird industrial theme, which is one of my favorites actually. Alright, I'm gonna put Gravity Rush on there. Gravity Rush can go, I guess it's like an 8.6, it can go around we'll put it below Undertale, below Do-Re-Mi Fantasy, above Clock Tower. And that's another Vita game represented. Now we have a couple of Vita games on here. Yeah, well, we have 2 Vita. We actually have a couple. Danganronpa. Oh wait, Danganronpa 2 shouldn't count as a Vita game as well. Forgot to change that then. It says PSP. That should actually be. It's a PSP game originally, but I played it on Vita. It does it for the music rankings. All right. What song? Let's play a song from Danganronpa 3. V3. While I wrap up this. Because this song is amazing. Wait, where is the song I want? Beautiful Lie. This is V3 soundtrack. I think that's the third Danganronpa game. Oh, technically the fourth. A little bit below the first 2, but still some astonishingly good songs. It does it. So I've gone through all the stuff in my Google document and I sorted it out. I've made a new game music ranking that includes a lot more games, so there's enough here for the top 100. Let's make our top 100 list. Well, I believe on the list is just Metal Gear Solid 1. You need to make a here's the top 50. The top 50 will end with Final Fantasy Legends. Games like Equinox, Doom, Metroid, Link to the Past, they all made it on the top 50. Jackal, Batman, Sonic R didn't quite make the top 50. Jet Set Radio didn't quite make the top 10. Simply the Night, Castlevania, Castlevania 4, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 didn't quite make the top 10. Batman NES didn't quite make the top 10. Such a good soundtrack. Oh yeah, it probably is the time. It probably past the time to tell me that, but thank you for telling me that. Oh, Batman Game Boy, is that on here? I don't know if that made it onto the top 100, but that is quite great, particularly the level 1 song. Probably the other music's good too. Batman Game Boy is really good music, yeah, for sure. There's just, you know, there's so many games with amazing music. So, like, there's a lot of great stuff that didn't quite make it on the list, you know? A lot of great stuff that didn't quite make it. It's hard to make a top 100 list. You just have to exclude some things. Okay, how about, what was the song I said would be really good for game document editing? Ah, fuck it. Let's just play some Batman Game Boy music. Extremely good Game Boy music. In Castlevania Adventure, extremely good music as well. Alright, here's the final 10 in the top 100. Enemy Tempest of Violence makes it in the top 100. Good. Good. And there's number 100. Metroid 2. Just barely gets into the top 100. That's good. Alright guys, name some games with really good music, and I'll tell you where they are on the list if they're there. You know, if you don't see it here or whatever. Gizmo knows Outrun 2. Yeah. I haven't played Outrun 2, so that's why that wouldn't be here. Probably play it. But Outrun 1 is also not on here. But I do like the music quite a bit. Just didn't quite make it, I guess. Donkey Kong Country 1, number 61 on the list. Sonic the Hedgehog 1, number 62. Castlevania Symphony of the Night, I bet that would make it onto a lot of people's lists, probably higher. But on my list, it's 64. Got a lot of competition. The original Contra, number 70. Diablo, 69. Metal Gear Solid 1, 68. Resident Evil 2, number 75. Double Dragon 1 on NES, number 78. What number is Phantasy Star 2? Not on the list. It's not on here. I haven't played it yet. I don't have a ranking for the music yet. Phantasy Star 1 doesn't make it on. Phantasy Star 2, the music's, you know, I've heard a lot of the music from Phantasy Star 2. I don't know if it's top 100 material, honestly. I don't know. I like it a lot, though. There's some really good music on it. It's a good soundtrack, but for me, I don't think it's top 100 material.
I think it's quite that good. Here, I'll just play music off my own playlist because a lot of these songs are probably the same. Oh, music from Dawn of Sorrow. Dawn of Sorrow is not on here. But that's only because I haven't played it yet. I do want to stream Phantasy Star 2 soon. I've only streamed Phantasy Star 1. I've only played Phantasy Star 1. I want to play 2. Oh yeah, I probably could make it easier, but whatever. Probably could be doing this the easy way. What else is notable here? Shadowgate clocks in at number 81. Super Mario Land 82. Nights into Dreams number 83. Space Channel 5 at 86. Super Nintendo Shadowrun 88. I don't know. I guess that feels a little low, but for a game that I love. But shift click on number 78, 79 and drag down. Really? Does that work? Shift click. Wait, what? Shift right click? Oh, shift left. Oh, left click then drag down. Wait, what? I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, never mind. The blue ball, I can do it my way. The blue ball. Oh, this? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, wow. Alright, there's still all of these. It looks like there's not enough for a top 200 yet, so we'll just leave it at top 100 for now. I agree, maybe not top 100, but maybe we need a top 1,000. That would be a lot of work. I think I don't know, maybe I'll work on expanding this to a top 200. But I could also do that with my normal game rankings, not just music rankings. Because my normal rankings go up to 100, and I got a bunch that are below. I might have enough for 200 now. I don't know. Let me try the new Gizmo strat to find out. I can do this in just like one big swoop. Oh, I have just enough for a top 200. Now I have a top 200. You're a sheet wizard. Wow, Gizmo, I should learn from you. So now I have a top 200 for overall rankings. You guys want to see what's on my top 200? Of course, number 1, Dark Souls. Guys, name a game. And then we'll see if it's in my top 200. Name one of the best video games. Music rank list goes up to 100. Game Mario 64 just barely missed being the top 100. Metal Gear Rising not on there. I haven't actually played more than a couple hours of it. I was meaning that's another one I was meaning to go back to. I really want to. I'm not sure how I feel about that soundtrack. That might not be in my top 200. I don't know. I don't know about that one. I have to play that game. It seems like a really good game, though. You know, Silent Hill 3 didn't quite make the top 100. Maniac Mansion, not quite. Super Mario RPG, Rayman 1, Demon Souls. Love the soundtrack, but not quite. Metal Gear Rising, I think the thing is the soundtrack meshes so well to feel the game really stands out. Yeah, but I'm also, you know, that's one thing to consider, but I also have to consider, or I want to consider, how well it stands on its own. That's also a factor. So if it's kind of weak without the context of the game, then that's kind of a penalty to the music. But you know, I don't know. I mean, Metal Gear Rising might. I don't know. I need to listen to it. I wonder if playing that gets a mute. Games like that made the top 100, Metroid 2, Mario Maker. Mario Maker should kind of doesn't count. King's Quest 6 and King's Field 4 just barely make it on the list. NES Willow. Of course, that's Intelligent Cube. It's great. Enemy Tempest of Violence, representing the Amiga. Makes it on there. I think we have one Amiga game on here. Enemy number 90. Yeah, do you think that's too low? You're the Amiga person, right? Well, there's just too many games with great, amazing music. It is an amazing soundtrack. There's like one song that sounds like people banging on a keyboard, but it's a really amazing soundtrack for sure. But Nice in a Dream's also amazing. There's just too many amazing soundtracks. How many Amiga persons are there? There's 3 Amiga games on like listed here. So these are all the games I've ranked 9 or 10 on soundtracks. And there's Enemy Tempest of Violence, Shadow of the Beast 1, and what was the other one? Lionheart were the 3. One Must Fall 2097. Never played it. That doesn't seem like my kind of thing. I don't know. Never played it. What is One Must Fall 2097? What is that? Let's look at it. What is that again? I think I've heard people say that that's good. What the heck? Oh, wait. Well, this is not what I expected. Wait, is that an Amiga game as well? Old PC game? Is that an Amiga game as well? Oh, it sounds good. It sounds good. It definitely sounds good. I love old computer game music. When computer game music was at its best. In the 90s, like everything else. Yeah, it sounds pretty good. I don't know if this would make my top 100, but it sounds pretty good. The game looks pretty funny. Continuing Remorse. That's another one that I sometimes talk about as being a game that I haven't played in a really, really long time. I'd love to replay that. But it's been ages. It's been like probably 20 years.
Round 2.
Fight. No, it's probably been like 25 years since I played it. I want to play that. There's Crusader No Remorse, and isn't there another one called Crusader No Regret? I don't think I ever played Crusader No Regret. Looks like this, like isometric. I love isometric games. Just go around and kill things. It's like tons of fun. Basically the same thing. So it's kind of like an expansion pack. Definitely got the 90s electronic kind of sound of music. It sounds pretty good. I'd have to listen to it. But I played the PS1 version of this game. I played PS1. I wonder if the PS1 is different music. I don't know. Well, it sounds like this. It sounds the same. This is the version I played. Much lower resolution. But that's not such a bad thing. Maybe I'll try the PC version if I can get it to run. Sounds pretty good, but I don't know if it sounds as good as the Loaded soundtrack. I don't know if it sounds as good as Loaded. Loaded is the best. Which, you know, this didn't make it onto my list, but it almost... I bet I probably ranked it an 8. It's probably almost a 9. How about the music in this game? Well, it's mainly just the first level song that's incredible, but this it's just this song, really. I love this song. I haven't done a full playthrough of this on stream. I just played through the first level. It gets a bit repetitive. Maybe someday I'll play through the whole game. Body bag not included. Well, I should probably get going. Thanks for watching, everybody. This took a little longer than I thought to rank all the music. I finished my music ranking list now. I've got a top 100. It's all fleshed out and finished. And I invite you guys to go look at my guide. Here's a command for it. And look at it and just, you know, get angry about the stuff that I missed. Get angry about it. Keep in mind, though, that if it's not listed on this sheet, there's a good chance I haven't ever played it. That could be why. I plan to be back tonight to stream more. I want to stream Shadow of the Beast 3. So perhaps I'll be back later to stream more. Maybe I'll see ya. Can we do a raid? We might have a different kind of raid. Anybody can raid? I don't see anybody. Raid bad ones. I've never raided bad ones. Okay, let's raid bad ones now. And I'll see you guys for the next stream. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. Later.
This is Intuition.